Welcome back and good morning. We are here for DreamHack Fighters at DreamHack Dallas, and it is time for Guilty Gear Strive. My name is Proxy. Sitting in for just a moment is the admin, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Tong Lee. How you doing, sir?
You know, I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited that they see the Strive action here, and I'm excited to see my boy TNS MFCR. We got TNS in the house. You already know what it is. Going up against my homie Razzo, though.
It's always tough, Florida team kill, you know, but we're going to, its expected matchup is going to be the mirror here, which is funny because I do point out pretty often for both these players, they're probably the two best players at the mirror, so this is going to be about as high level as it gets. Yeah,
I'm pretty excited to see the mayhem out here. Razzo, though, you know, if she loses this match, she can't feel so bad. Marvel Snap champion out here.
True, I forgot. And apparently, MFCR is her coach. So it's a double team kill here.
This is actually a team kill.
Oh, man. But yeah, apparently Razzo downloaded Marvel Snap for the first time 2 days ago, came here to DreamHack Dallas, showed up, a quick 500 off the top.
You know, they say natural talent doesn't exist, but I see it right here. Marvel Snap champion 2 days in. You know, I'm expecting big things from Razzo for Street Fighter 6 as well, but hopefully this bracket right here, you know, they'll get that action in.
Absolutely agreed. We'll see. As we said, the expected matchup is going to be the Leo White Fang mirror match. It's going to be a battle for supremacy over the jungle. Love to see it between these two characters. Oh, man. It's something I talk about quite often in Guilty Gear is a lot of characters in this game are not very good at dealing with their own unique brand of BS. And that is no exception to Leo Whitefang. He has very good Vortex, very good mix-up when he's back turned, but he's not very good at playing around his own DP. So Flash Kick is a huge deal.
So you're saying he doesn't have any options?
I mean, I don't know if I'd say any options, you know. He gets the job done.
If you got a DP, you always got options, all right?
Oh, my God. Sometimes some options a little more drastic than others. But, you know.
All or nothing, baby. That's it.
Oh, man, but we will see. It looks like they got their characters locked in. And we are about to get started here. Top 8 at DreamHack Dallas for DreamHack Fighters, I believe. Looking like it might be a button check, but who knows? Oh, they are going straight in, and you're showing off the showing off the Marvel Snap again.
Let's go, Razzo, Marvel Snap champion.
Oh man! So here we go. Round start always very, very important. Dash up 2K or dash block is usually on the menu, but if you want to decline, go back into some neutral, take a step back. Things can work out. We'll see how they decide to play it.
I'm really loving this camera work from Lucas, by the way.
He's always so on point. Shoutouts to Fredo, camera guy, by the way, for top 8 at Marvel last night. But here we go. Round start. Gonna end up being very defensive here. MFCR tries to close the distance afterwards. 2S counter hit into the back turn. And Razzo chooses to play neutral in back turn. Not something you see as often from Leo in situations like that. It's the RC. Burst comes out. That was way too high. Burst in situations like that are always so difficult. Hey, and then the tap dust. We love to see it here. Razzo closes that one out. Still has the burst intact. Things are looking good. Overhead comes through, there's the close flash, RC in response, and still all the way to the wall off the triple combo. Okay, catch up. What a whip punish there, the crouching light looking good, into the RC. Razzo in the back turn, looking to close the round out, gets the 2D, the missile drop kick is going to do it, and that's going to be game 1. Razzo looking so fantastic in this first game.
No surprises there from the Marvel Snap champ. Tasted victory already once, so they're looking to do it again against TampaNeverSleeps. One and only Leo specialist. He's going on aggro. Trying to go over to the back turn. Didn't quite work out. Round to get the counter hit. Full combo MSDR. Showcase their strength. For wake up dropkick. Leo special.
Yeah, wake up dropkick so strong. Obviously being airborne, so very, very good at being able to get around things like the attempts at the strike throw. Dribbles come through, is able to get this back turn with the pillar and straight through the wall with the shatter. No positive bonus.
Oh, I love the movement left and right, and now we're trying to remember that moment for history. A little mistake costing around.
Oh, share button. It's like that round was so good. I gotta let somebody know about it.
Now we're just making sure the sharing is turned off. so we don't get any more accidents like so, because we do not need interference getting us away from this amazing match between two titans. So we're going to go to the next round with no problems. We are taking an early hit, surrounding the corner, but that jump, heavy slam counter hit, going to reach a nice knockdown. In the corner we go. Headbutt over a counter hit. Tommy comes on and he's forced to burn. Wakes up with it.
Oh, the footsies there, 6K afterwards. Very nice. Gets the punish on the attempt at the drop kick here. Finds the headbutt once again and sticks to the wall. Positive bonus for Razzo and trying to even up the rounds.
Oh, the clash works with the drop kick prevails. I like the RC here, trying to maximize the damage, but it's a little off.
5P, big opportunity, but Razzo and 100 meter, you know what's coming.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with the burst behind it, there'll be no risks taken. Razzo tying up the round, trying to get up 2-0. Reaction to the run through, gets to the throw. MSCR stuck in the corner once again.
Okay, 2K right now, dash up 5P. Love these little attempts trying to stifle the little micro footsies that they have back and forth. Goes to the RC and finds the double headbutt. That's a lot of damage again.
Razzo's pressure, using that close slash consistently just creates a frame trap. But the 2K is going to try to push for MSCR. Big opportunity now, the drop kick to push to the corner. But Razzo knocked up, open up. Give me that burst. A nice little gift. Just so Razzo can try to finish this off pretty well. The RC down with the jab. The little punch coming through. You see the head nod from Razzo. That's such a great usage of meter. And I think that's a big contrast to MSCR, who's really using it in certain situations with consistent hits from Eisenstern or going up like this. But Razzo just really doing great.
Came out, on the knockdown, back to come through, a little bit of a shimmy, actually gets the burst out. Unexpected run through there from MSCR, is able to turn into a counter hit as well. Razzo's turning the burst, we are back to neutral.
Taking just one hit at a fireball. Really bounce back and block the rest of MSCR. Finding the wall bounce, trying a little bit of a handball. Gonna break that wall with the guard break. And now MSCR is in a position where he can possibly get on the board here, but still got a ways to go.
Block. I like that FD as well. Drop kick goes far, taps the dust. And a little bonk on the top of the head. You know, take that one out.
Little extra credit, always nice. You got to make sure you get your hits when you can, because you don't know if you're able to crack open Razzo again. Get lost out, disrespect. You have to blow it up against the back turn reset. And then in turn, there's MSCR catching Razzo's attempt to run down. Nice damage off that into the super. It's going to be huge.
Oh, it actually doesn't break the wall here. That's maybe a better situation now.
Flag. I like it. MSCR at the right spacing. There's the overhead, the run up. Hard to frame trap with those close slashes. Gets the grab. RC going to force the burst out with the heavy combo.
Oh, tries too hard to bait the burst, but then there's the gold burst. An attempt to try and get back into it. If that gold burst lands, we got a much different landscape.
Big time. I love just the spacing MSCR played that rest of that round at. Regular burst, gold burst, none of that was going to be effective. Timing on the board, but here comes Razzo early on offense.
Oh my god.
The torpedo hitting his mark. Razzo forced to burst out. His offense is all MSCR. Has it for damage. Have a little bit of meter just in case they eat it. And the throw mix-ups denying any kind of reversal. And then set up the safe jump against the reverse instead. MSCR going to push out.
JP does not work out on the combo. It's the knockdown. I love that drop kick for the OTG. A little bit extra damage. Run through in the corner, because why not? He needs it. He was having trouble opening up, man.
Exactly. Just because he's moving up the corner. You can't side push people in the corner. Arx just said, hold up, let him cook. And now MSCR winning multiple rounds straight. Attempting to put this up 2-2. Take us to a game 5. And a great walk on the 2D. Full punish.
2D, a little bit of a shimmy there.
Razzo for Mr. Round. I like the wall break. Wants to find the bonus. Can easily gain so much meter here after the run forward with the air dash. I like that. Attempting to up back. Be careful. 2D doesn't care.
Okay. Goes that distance. I like that. Goes out of the back turn here. Razzo takes advantage. Is able to get a little aggressive, and it works out beautifully. Not up to kill though, but a pixel of life left.
All that Leo needs. Although without a bar. Ready yet? Yeah. It's going to be great position for Razzo to finish it with each single hit. knowing that there's no YRC or any kind of reversal option available. Now down to match point for Razo. Looks to be again though. MSCR makes their own hit the mark.
He blocks the gold burst there. Razo big plans on that one. MSCR seem to get a little bit extra damage on the break. I'm not sure what the plan.
Yeah, a lot of meters on, and now Razo, even though a positive bonus is really nice. So that could have been 110 feet right there. Razo trades. Missed the fireball. Has a little bit of Mar. Gets a counter hit. Full double. Wow.
JS follows up with the headbutt. Through the wall with the pillar. 50 meter available for MFCR, but Razo, positive bonus. Don't need to overextend it so you can get that meter.
Oh, here's the reception that throws the river whip. The PRC forward. The bait. So well placed on the counter, and now one hit from Razo. Finish the job. The grab will do it. And 3-1, Razo taking MFCR down to losers. Give it up for Razo.
Big stuff for Razo for sure, being able to take down the mirror, and which we talk about all the time, a very scary mirror to get initiated into. It is always a little frightening to have to interact with this character the way that you do. Leo's DP is so good at being able to stop his own brand of pressure. It can get hectic out there.
It's super hectic. That's what they thrive for. They're fighting in the jungle. There is nowhere to hide, nowhere to run, as the kings of the jungle are just battling it out in a great Leo mirror match. But Razo showing their resilience and their experience as they take MFCR. MFCR can have another chance in the loser side, which is always fine. But here comes Razo's other half, Umisho, stepping up to the plate.
Oh, and it's going to be Umi versus Hotashi, actually. And Umisho, I've obviously been playing Soul all weekend long. It's not a phase, and it's been looking wonderful. Definitely the character's a good fit for her. She is very fundamentally sound and is willing to make big reads when it comes to offense. And I think Soul kind of perfectly is able to execute on that.
That's right, that's right. The stellar star of Strive, winning a big Evo last year, and with a big character change, showing their stuff. They can do more than just shoot gun. They can play the actual Guilty Gear himself. So give it up for Umisho, gonna face off in this winners semis match, and their opponent coming up on stage in just a moment will be the one and only Hotashi. Three out of this top 8, 3 of the people in here are all roomies. They actually are up there in the Chicagoland area and in the Midwest. They're rooming together. So it's a very strong group of people who are there playing card games the entire time, and sometimes they'll get a feeling to go out and play some Guilty Gear, and here they are.
Yeah, we seeing Hotashi yesterday. Hotashi was able to play the Bridget and the Nagoriyuki. I think that they both looked pretty good, but I think that Bridget looked a little better, honestly. It was really suiting him. He was doing a great job of being able to be fast, because I feel like that's one of the standout things about Bridget. Is we don't talk about it enough, is how you can be tricky with her movement, because people think about the mix-ups, they think about her kind of like looping Oki and how big her normals are. If you are able to get to the point where you are unpredictable with your movement, it kind of unlocks another tier on every single one of those other fronts.
Exactly, and that's really plays well to Hotashi's strong suit.
I agree.
Hotashi loves to put his own flavor on playing a character, whereas you'll see like the contrast with Super Noon, who plays very patient, very cautious, taking their turn from a distance, whereas Hotashi's ready to just kickstart his heart in your face, wants to force these situations and force you to guess. So it's going to be really exciting to see this battle. Give it up for Hotashi. Umisho versus Hotashi, going to see who will meet Razo in the winner's side of in grand finals, winners finals, excuse me, here at DreamHack Dallas. We're going to have a great match. Let's hear it for both competitors.
So we'll see. Soul bad guy. Like you said, the Guilty Gear man himself.
The guiltiest. Maybe, you know, no spoilers. Okay, this the guiltiest guy around. Story mode gives a nice little wrinkle on the character, and I love to see that Umisho, inspired by the many character players like Mochi and maybe like one other, who really was able to carry on the torch of Soul after the big changes that happened kind of early on, where he wasn't just a Machine Go Burr.
Yeah, the character's got a little more to him now, and it definitely looks good on him. I really appreciate the way the character plays. I like his 5K is very good. He has a lot of good special moves for whether it is stealing the turn to be plus or stealing the turn to be neutral, as well as a DP that is pretty hard to punish if you're not ready for it.
Yeah, exactly. But I see Hotashi going to Nagoriyuki in this match, wanting to have the really strong buttons to control that neutral. having a strong 6P as well. Gonna really try to force Umisho to play this a little more straightforward. But immediately round start, counter hit, far slash. Had the burst, didn't want to take half life damage from the pro slash. And already, the mid-screen combo, big damage already. Where Umisho goes.
Special dash out attempt. Really good amount of damage here. Goes forward, gets the slowdown with the PRC and 2H. They're a little too high up there.
Yeah, watch. What do you think you are double jumping in this situation? They're calling from Hotashi and already. Having a round start advance is the biggest thing I thought you were really going with Nagoriyuki. Being able to challenge the ball down early on. But the bandit gets brought. And now Hotashi under pressure. Gunflame comes in. And the revolver. More pressure, space in the 6 spot. RC goes low with the feint. I like these moments.
Yeah, definitely classic stuff with Soul here in Strive. Set themselves up on the bonus. Again, though, even on the reset 99 seconds, he still has that heavy advantage. There's the pop. But the TP, so smart, no fear.
Speaking of pops, I love the wake up. Not afraid of blood-sucking universe. Not afraid of wake up throw. Final round here, but it's not too bad. Winning round starts.
Sage, a little bit extra blood back.
Response. I like the idea knowing that Hotashi is a perfect far slash that round at second neutral and at round start. Then Hotashi gets a big super here. Then it's a wall break. Lower the blood a lot. He's gonna keep this positive bonus. Without even an RC needed, that one throw does it. And game one, Hotashi.
Okay, a little mental fortitude.
Appreciate the staff giving him a little cup of water.
Of course.
Letting him just hydrate a little bit, get that focus back in. Having to go up against Umisho, no small feat. So the pressure is on, going into game.
Okay. Very, very impressive choices here. IBFD by some room, but unfortunately it's a little too far. Not even a threat at that point.
You can only make so many mistakes against the Tampa, leading the time to the final string, getting a light punch for 2K, opposite burst, because momentum is the name of the game.
US. With the full confirm here, very good damage for a poke.
Super strong, that's all bad guys damage. PRC forward, nice PRC's back into the revolver for max damage off of that. And the wall bounce over. The wall break should be enough to do it here. And Umisho, we're playing the game using that meter so effectively. The BRC game at a high level is so interesting because it lets people flex these little minor simulations to get damage off.
That revolver was unreal. Very close to distance, recognizing the counter hit. Looking out with 5Ks. 2H doesn't get too much. Umisho is still stuck in his corner.
2-1. Everything here is going to connect. That's going to be more big damage. Next hit with the block from Hotashi, calling it out. Evenly ties up the round with just great awareness of Umisho's playstyle.
Duel 3.
Here we go again. DP at the start. No, he's going to take a far slash here. Doesn't have burst. He's going to take a grip of damage as he goes to the wall here. Umisho going to reset things. Half the life gone for Hotashi. Okay.
Oh, what a PRC gets the punch from the burst. The revolver wasn't even able to connect that deep, but instead Hotashi wakes up back down. Gonna put on high pressure with a lot of blood gauge available instead of giving up space. Even though Umisho has no mark.
Oh, this is really dangerous here. Revolver comes through, not enough to kill. 2D, tries to go underground.
The block and the DP in between. Umisho ties things up 1-1 in this big set between two Titans.
I definitely appreciate that DP. At that life percentage, even if Hotashi missed spaces, a blocked DP would be enough to chip. Good call out there. Good management of first reward in a matchup where it matters so much.
Taking risks is Umisho. Finding a gap, finding an uppercut just to make that space. If Umisho can survive a round start, has looked very promising against Hotashi.
Yeah, it's one of the hard things about Nagoriyuki, right? You lose 99 seconds, and now unfortunately a third of your life or more is just gone. Here we go with the clean hit DP, dashes up, empty 5K.
Fast button, could be quicker than anything that Hotashi brings to the table here. And already he's gonna go back. Fukio gotta be careful. Blood gauge is ready at level 2. Really high, and I start seeing more pressure. I love this. I like Umisho not to make the throws. Knowing Hotashi has to back up the corner to try to get out of it. We have not seen a single throw or a single wild throw from Umisho. Make up the play later on as Hotashi gets comfortable.
Oh, okay. After the DP, the block and escape. Oh, 5K actually in response. Gets close. Close slash. I think I know. Look at the blood gauge. No real specials available.
Not at all, but at least we're finding normals here. Gets the tap, does RC, gonna charge up a big hit, get the round here. Hotashi tying up the damage. It's been such a big back and forth. Whoever gets that start is just really been controlling. If Hotashi gets an early hit, commands it into the round, but it's really escape at the beginning. Being able to command her own pace, but now Hotashi with a big punish. Nice realization. Umisho going for low and calling out backdash. And Hotashi coming back.
Wow, okay. Does block get below this time. Trade comes, oh, not, excuse me, not even a trade. Just lean far S. Hotashi gets it again, but unfortunately Fukia forward mistimes it. Burst comes out.
Catching a hit in the back dash, up back in, caught, counter hit. Hotashi gonna take game number 3 with the quick RC combo, finishing the job. 1 game away from getting into winners finals.
RC triple 5P. I did not know that was on the combo menu, but we'll take it.
Hey, you got no life left and a wall break coming. You get a freestyle. Hotashi cycling through those options, regaining his center as he is just staying focused and in prime position to get into this. But Umisho, not down, not out. Let's see what happens in game number 4 here.
Far slash, 5K afterwards there. Hotashi thought he was going to have more frame advantage. 5K comes through, gets the burst, but again, Hotashi smashes out and gets advantage.
The mash up from Umisho. Oh, the backdash. I like the back step. Umisho calling up the throw. 2D counter hit. Huge damage incoming. Umisho gonna get the OTG to do it. That 6 heavy to a maximum damage, planting the sword. Piercing Naga's chest, slaying a vampire.
Bro, that 6H is one of my favorite buttons. Actually, it's so sick.
It hits so hard. This man already swings like a boss.
Backdash is the Beyblade, not quite gonna get there though.
And I like this backdash throughout the strings. As long as you stay far enough away that you won't get hit by the second hit of bar slash, you're in a good position to get hit. RC forward from Umisho. Brings the bandit, that's huge damage. Wall break as well before the burst comes out. The fast here. Send this man to the floor, and we're looking to go to a game of 5.
IBFD on the second hit to space things out far enough where Hotashi's still close enough to potentially get closed out in that situation. Such good on defense from Umisho, but it's not mattering here. Hotashi, max meter, and his pressure is starting to stifle, but a 5P to check a Fukio.
So smart from Umisho with a lot of life to give. And a round 2, I love that quick check. Hotashi running out of options to close the gap, even with the meter. Didn't want to spin it unless they got the hit. So now with that, we have a game 5, everyone. We are going down to our last one to see who will face Razzo in winners finals. Will it be Umisho with the soul? Will it be Hotashi, Nagoriyuki? Let's make some noise for game number 5.
Okay, IBFD on the second hit once again. Definitely like the decision making here. Actually earns the hit there because of the FD. Some of these hits are coming purely off of good blocking from Umisho. Hotashi does not seem to turn in the slightest.
Knows that only victory can only be attained with this solid offense. Doesn't get the close round, but still has the DOC. That's almost a punish, but not high enough blood gauge for that normal range.
Carrying the Grand Viper. Goes the distance, gets the 2K2D in the revolver, a little bit of damage here, max meter. Umisho gets the double overhead, pressure still on, the first wild nose backdash.
I love that Fukio back, maybe avoiding the burst, the challenge, too far for the dust, but the whip punish, 1 round away, Hotashi to get to winners finals. Oh, we were playing it by inches at that last second there.
Wow, 5-8 to the round start here. Umisho says playtime's over, swinging huge buttons to start, gets a great amount of damage on this one, and has 50 bar now. Wild though comes through, and gets the side swap. Oh, this one is, that was a quick one, but here we go, opportunity.
The hell hit trigger the game. Oh, but your ankle's staying blessed. We're going to final round.
Duel 3.
Okay, all down to this. Both players have burst, maximum resources.
Oh, what a just defend! And then a DP. This is a big win for Umisho. If she can make Hotashi go to high blood, any hit from Soul is going to be huge damage. But no more burst from Umisho's side.
Oh no, Hotashi starting to change up the timings now. I like that. Went for a very delayed hit afterwards after the first bar S, knowing the IBFT was on the way.
Oh, the throw that's going to do it, the RC! And your winner, and in winners finals, it's Hotashi!
Gonna be headed on further into the bracket. Good stuff for sure, taking it over Umisho. Umisho's soul is just looking absolutely absurd. Definitely a good look for sure. But as we said, Hotashi on the Nagoriyuki is going to be headed forward. Joining me on the broadcast now with a little bit of instant transmission. Raph, welcome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Starting off early and starting this morning off right. Game 3 of DreamHack with Guilty Gear Strive. This top 8 is fuego, and we saw 2 amazing matches already back to back. But with that, 2 warriors advancing forth, Razzle versus Hotashi. A classic matchup we've seen time and time again.
Absolutely. Definitely fun to get to watch for sure, as we're going to be having our next players up in just a moment. I see people already getting ready and getting to sit down here. And I believe at some point we are going to take a look at the bracket as well. So we'll get to show you guys where everyone has come from and where they're going to be headed. As we see, here we go with the bracket. So Razzle, Hotashi in the winner's side. And the losers still, we have Izzy and Shine waiting to play, as well as Zintai and ELucid. So a lot of good matches to come. This is gonna be a banger. It's already been so good.
Exactly. Your prizes in these next 2 matches are either you fight Umisho or MFCR, so that's a tough road, but that is how this top 8 is stacked up. And we're seeing a little bit of local flavor this go around. I know Zintai is coming in again to try, was here last year for DreamHack Dallas, making their road again.
Yes.
So it's really cool to see them, but on this side, they're gonna be up against. Again, we're gonna see how the Testament fares in a new matchup as we get another kind of a local player. I forget what actual region they're from here in Texas, but it's nice to see them making that top 8.
Yes.
When you have such like heavy hitters who were in the bracket, like the one and only Clash Metroid, who had lost to Shine yesterday, and you know other people who came here for DreamHack Dallas in the bracket.
So to see ELucid. Expected Testament versus Zintai, expected Axel. As we've noted before, because it's definitely worth, his character choice is absolutely worth noting. Zintai does have that Biken. So he does play a Biken at more than a high enough level to be able to potentially threaten that if he wants to. But I'm expecting Axel low the whole way. This is his tried and true, his character that he has been making the most work with, and the character that he kind of, in Guilty Gear, obviously he's very talented in other games, but in Guilty Gear he has made his name on this character.
Exactly, exactly. And just knowing that you have to sometimes other matchups you want to pick someone else, but I like this against Testament, being able to challenge the far range, being able to get some punishes on the projectile. We'll see how it goes. Let's begin. Game number 1. All right.
Through, flash, not too much afterwards here. Just pokes. It's going to be nickel and dime a lot from both these characters. Very different types of pressure, but very similar ideas of trying to go for that range pressure.
Here's the hard part for Axel being caught in the corner. Gonna have to block all too loud as the Semifinal gonna force the situation going low. And we have just great blocking type himself to get punished by the air dash into a BD counter hit. Central first down here.
Applies the same for the second time. 6P. Notably, not going to be used as much in this matchup here, but I think Testament has probably the best anti-air 6P in the game. So jumping situations are going to get closed out very quickly from her.
What a great jump on the throw attempt. First round going at ELucid, who is just keeping that distance, keeping that space, forcing Zintai to be the one to be the aggressor. Zintai gets the hit, gets the burst.
Okay, let's pull in, a little bit of extra damage. OTG back to full screen, delay with the cherry bomb with the Renson.
Alright, nice little pressure here from attempting not to put stay. Just walking into the aggression to get that life lead back with the jump in. Zintai getting some pressure. ELucid. Oh, there's the beast. There's the bite. Hunting forward, but it's all Zintai's defense.
Circles the distance here. Stage state applied. Finds the throw. Finally, first time the strike throws come through.
Right back to the pressure here. Zintai. The wrist game sliding up. Has to be extra careful. A singular hit can spell doom. Looks like this. Of course, the burst didn't want to die.
Switch. In the follow. The delay from Testament finds the hit and closes the round. That's huge.
Big mids coming out. Just safe, solid pressure. Zintai trying to turn this around and take game number one. We're going down to the wire here. Both players. ELucid with the burst. Gets the cross. So nice block from Zintai. Pushing Zen out of the corner. Takes the counter hit. Gets the knockdown. Makes some space.
Up there. Go through the snail, jump H, not get anything for it. 2K, 2D, finds the knockdown, getting the crescent here. And the RC to get a little spicy.
Oh, I love that 6 heavy counter hit. Huge damage. I love this. Go for super after the micro dash. Gonna get the finish here. Axel with no life and a big break. What a backdash call out. ELucid with the game one. This is the hometown hero, Dallas-Fort Worth ELucid. So the crowd definitely going to be on their side here, but Stoneface ready for game two.
It's been so exciting to get to see so many people from the DFW area come out here and show up and just defend the home turf. But Zintai again, tough customer. Round one already done. Gets the stain state applied, goes for the close flash, not going to be able to find it. Forces the burst here. It's so unfortunate as an Axel player. You got to remember this character's best defensive options are defensive mechanics built into the game, which is usually the sign of a character who's going to have a little bit of struggles.
Yeah, you're all about that pressure, all about having to deal with this onslaught. And speaking of onslaught, here comes ELucid with the meter here. Being patient, maybe to ban on the YRC. The up back though, the chase down. Jump dust does not connect, 2K2D does. No stain state applied, but Zintai still being respectful.
Okay, and the bomber, able to get the kill, very nice stuff. I always get a little nervous in situations like that because I feel like it's hard to gauge Axel's damage for the kills because it comes in such huge chunks.
It's so crazy. And the spacing just right, but ELucid already on the aggro. 6P, you mentioned that anti-air. So calculated, even jump heavy as deep as it goes. Zintai just having to weather the storm one more time. There's an RC, apply stain, say double overhead, but great blocks on the side of the Zintai.
Yeah, FDing everything. Eventually a fireball just barely clips his legs.
Is he dead?
I think not. Oh my God, I was gonna say no, and I'd have been wrong. Good Lord, a perfect for ELucid to even it up on rounds. Looking to go up 2-0.
All right, back that full screen space. We get the best part of this stage, by the way. The new stage that came with Oscar. I love it so much. Big combo. Force out the burst, but now Axel's still stuck in the corner. Your reward is this frame trap. The burst out from Zintai, but still not out of dodge. Although finds the snail, finds the damage, and runs forward for pressure.
Trying to go for the tag. BRC gets away from the 2S. Good decision making.
Patience. Although the hit, that's scary. Gonna get stain state. Having to keep this block on. To challenge, to chase, to punish. Nice damage from Zintai, maximizing the counter hit.
Oh, and then the 2H checks the feet, evens up the game. 1-1. Strong stuff from Zintai.
I love that awareness. Finding the combo into Winter Manus. Just having that like foresight of, oh, I got to counter on this clash. Just getting just that full screen hit, the slight knockdown, and able just to play that perfect spacing at the end. Gonna take us to game 3. We're all tied up. What a beautiful sight.
Pake just spaces it out, trying to go for the 5P, keep that pressure off. ELucid, all you know is you just need one touch, anything. Even a blocked fireball has been able to equate into these situations that Zintai has just not been able to answer.
Zintai comfortable fighting in the corner, what you say?
I mean, look at like it. I feel like if you're playing Axel, you know the corner's your home.
Ooh, run under. I like that side swap. More breathing room for Axel, especially with the life lead and meter. Prime position for this round to run up, throw the Axel special. Now you know what, you lost your bar, you're losing your life lead. Was it? Yes, it was.
Bar slash, goes for the rainwater. That was a perfect answer to rainwater. Actually, genuinely perfect.
That's the matchup experience, the call-out experience. ELucid just maximizing everything here with these hits and this damage, knowing that Axel not a lot of life to give. One of the lowest life characters in the game, so any hit can be dangerous, especially in these corner situations. Trying to catch and throw, nice patience from Zintai.
Tech, huge. Dashes over, Zintai, an even better answer. I love that dash.
Fight connects full screen. The little fireball, Succubus is there for a teleport or a throw. Instead, Snail connects. Gonna get good damage.
6P a little too far. Looking for the Snail. 6P again. If you are above Testament, she is dude, they are an anti-missile turret. You cannot be above them.
Yeah, that anti-air gonna clear anything and everything, and with that clean hit, Zintai, although one more hit away, catches the low crush one more time. Just that, such a good special. Just being able to move backwards and also be at an advantage. Really, really strong, even if you give up ground.
2H. Oh, like you said, trying to go for the low crush there, looking for something.
All right, jump P. More space here. This is where Zintai's been the strongest outside of the projectile range. Just making it really hard for ELucid to gain ground.
Oh, okay. I like that burst. That's actually amazing timing here, keeping it close to the corner. Bomber just to try and go for the super dash. A little bit of an escape, but it's not going to work out. ELucid is on the case.
All right, the pressure's still going on here as Zintai fighting it out, just trying to go up 2-1, but that's a burst gone, and pressure still for ELucid. 6P connects, one more hit, might be too far, but no, just clears it, big damage. The space again, perfect for Zintai, no meter here. ELucid risking getting a chip out.
Wow, closes the distance and goes with the upwards fireball here. Opportunity strikes, but Zintai just holds the dash macro, says I'm out of here.
6P with no punish, rainwater, 2K2D, chip is in the story instead of jump S to fade away.
My beloved.
Classic finisher there. I love Zintai finding these run unders when under pressure in the corner. Always managing to get an honest side swap and sneak their way through just to make sure having that all that room, especially was it the one-touch game. Couldn't ask for a better situation as Axel.
I'm not expecting to see a character swap here because, I mean, ELucid has looked very, very strong, obviously knows the matchup really well, and is doing a great job of applying corner pressure. It's more just that Zintai doing a much better job of not letting those situations happen, right? He's being way more aggressive with taking that, Lisa, I need my espacio, the space, fighting for those things back, not letting himself get pressed to the corner so quickly.
Exactly, exactly. So we'll see if ELucid, the switch up can do. If you want to see ELucid continue on in this set, let him hear it, cheer him on.
Obviously, the DFW crowd loving to see the hometown hero, but here we go. Duel 1 to get it going. Game 4, Zintai threatening the set here, and this is losers. So whoever we see go out here, unfortunately, it's going to be their final stand.
Yeah, beyond the 7th place on the podium. Not a great spot. What an air dash with the jump slash. Forced a burst out from Zintai, but has been comfortable here. Back against the corner. Finds the grab, going to get just a dash forward back to mid-screen. I like that pressure and that presence.
Oh, and has just been the initiator on so many of these interactions here. Unfortunately, Winter Mantis is not able to combo, but the rare Axel 6P.
Yeah, you don't see it too often with the plethora of anti-airs, but still, meter gone. Zintai still with heavy pressure here. 5K does not connect. ELucid just not even finding a hit. I lied. Run up 5P. I love that. It's a super. Force the wall break, get a positive bonus. Very smart.
Oh, no. Okay, honestly, corner pressure I think is still really good here, so works out.
And replies the stain state. Going into this mid-screen pressure here, forces Zintai to have to block. Quick! Oh, the charge does too! Really, really nice. ELucid staving off defeat with a clutch sequence of attacks.
Burst should be back for both players here at some point in the round. Trying to go for the fireball. JS, once again, my beloved, doing an amazing job to get out of that situation. Gets the OTG after the bomber. And Zintai way ahead on this one.
Yeah, I love that. One of the few characters that can consistently punish that like string into Testament's fireball. And you just see now though, Zintai, oh, that hit! That's huge damage, gonna lose so much life.
Hover sign, bite out of crime, put you straight through. Back to the observatory. Does go for the fireball. YRC breaks things out. Tries to go for the FD, but unfortunately stops blocking at a weird timing.
Ooh, the air throw, so good. No burst available there. Gonna be able to block it out. No, the last hit for Zintai here. We may be going to a game 5, but Zintai with heavy pressure. Can't take a hit though.
Arbiter sign, you gotta be careful. Trying to go for it there. Chip is a factor for both players at this point. Hey, see, but it looked like it was going to be a punish there. The just block on the Rainwater is huge. Whether it's Rainwater or it's Air Snail, either way, just block enables you to either, even if your character can't get a punish, you can close the distance for a better situation afterwards.
Exactly, so really nice there. And Zintai not face, a little bit of smile on their face here. Breathing inside. This is a huge side relief on the side of ELucid. Take it to a game 5, staying alive here, but now here comes the hard part. This is do or die situation. Last game, last chance for Zintai and ELucid. ELucid with the first hit. Gets a clean confirm, pushing Zintai to the corner. Nice challenge.
Yeah, got that counter hit. Rensa came through. Again, amazing timing on the instant air dash, looking so practiced here. Stain is applied, but there we go. Zintai starting to answer these pressure strings. There is one gap in that pressure that ELucid is going for and is able to snipe it with the JS.
Oh, Arbiter Sun, I like that, running past the bomb, and now we're setting up this big pressure, using the resources just to force the block. It was a hit! It hit clean, and that's big damage for ELucid.
The distance. Oh no! Out of his shoes. One round to ELucid and one round to go, threatening the set.
All right, round start though. Zintai just trying to find a small hit, trying to get that space. ELucid though dashes forward, gets a clean hit. It's gonna not apply stain state, now it is. Apply pressure, it's a clean hit. No pop though, but Zintai under duress.
Oh, this time trying to get aggressive out of the gap. Changes up the block string here. It's on the onus of the Testament here to be unpredictable with where those gaps are left.
Rainwater hits. It's going to get a burst, and Zintai still stuck in the corner, still trapped. With the meter here, ELucid can throw out the super again without issue. Here we go. Guess for game.
All right, guess for the set. Guess for your tournament live. Pass the burst. Watch that afterwards. Nothing to do. Good block so far. ELucid finds a knockdown. This is huge. 50 meter. Yeah, YRC.
Oh, didn't combo. Had a 2-8. Didn't believe in it. 3 in a row. What do you know? But you're still stuck in a dire straits with the RC. And moving on, it is JTG ELucid.
Gonna take the win here over Zintai. Amazing stuff overcoming. Zintai's adaptations after game 1 were just absurd. So looking so strong. ELucid though, able to figure things out, switch up the pressure, and make it all come together. Moving on in the bracket, but congratulations Zintai, obviously on the 7th place, huge finish. I mean, that is like, Zintai is at the level where it's like you see 7th next to his name and you're like, oh, you probably could have done better. It's just, he's just that good.
Like, that's his top 8. It's do or die. It's really hard to predict who will move forward because the talent is really evenly matched up here, making it extremely exciting, especially seeing just how the Texas scene matches up against these warriors coming in from out of state. So ELucid going to feel really good about that one. Their reward, though, is going to be either Umisho or MSCR, so it's a lot of pressure going in afterward, but still really cool to see. And I'm happy for Zintai as well. You have seen them putting in how much work in this game, and they might not get these results that they've been really aiming for at maybe tournaments with more than like 500 or so people, but they're still showcasing that they're still in contest for being a strong competitor.
Of course, and as we talked about before, they are very multi-talented. I'm sure they're going to be playing Street Fighter 6, and they are a fantastic NRS player. So they have a lot of things going for them there with all the new games coming through, but we got to focus on the next match coming up. It is going to be Izzy, and on the other side, it is going to be Shine.
So Izzy is one of another crowd favorite here. Has really strong performances. A young gun with the Leo Whitefang has been making waves, and in the loser side can get a huge push if they can make it past Shine. But Shine is a warrior in and of himself, a multi-game talent who has come through for quite a little bit of everything in top 8 for Strive and in top 8 for Street Fighter 6. Showing that this man has put in work every which where, and is just the silent killer. He's not always puffing his chest out, not saying, yo, I'm the big boss man. Just comes in, clocks in, and always does work.
I say it ain't much. You gotta do it sometimes though. But it's gonna be HC versus Leo, our 3rd Leo here in this top 8. A character that is man, Leo's just a great tournament character. He really has everything that you need. He has a great get-off-me tool. He has very good mix-up. He's a character that is exceptional at beating people who are feeling pressured. If you start to feel not confident, Leo will eat you alive.
Yeah, and that's going to be Izzy's specialty with the aggressiveness. So we'll see how this goes. If you like Shine, let me hear it.
Man.
And if you want to see Izzy win, let me hear it.
I heard one woo.
I heard
Shine
one for
said.
Shine.
Shine got one woo. Shout out to whoever the one woo was. I heard that. Burst comes through, gets the head. Oh my, this kind of a beat up here at the start here. Nice stuff from Izzy all the way through the wall. That's a crazy animation.
That's insane. And that's the kind of name of the game. You do not want HC to play. Once Happy Chaos gets started, you may never see the light of day again. So Izzy with the aggro, with the run through, with the throw. Shine having to guess though, making space. There's meter here, and there is the Aizen to the moon.
Yeah, once you're at that amount of life, even if you put the clone up there, DP is inevitable. You just, not a lot you can really do, but we're gonna go straight into the curse. And now, party time begins.
Oh, the shots raining down. Oh, but the 2D counter hit. Watch your angles. This drop kick's coming. The backdash getting blown up. And a quick 2 life into super. Izzy poised for game 1.
Close the distance, get aggressive. 1 bullet remaining. You cannot let him get a reload. 2H actually beats it out. I think Shine was holding FD and releases it just a hair too early. That is the game 1 in the books. Izzy. Wow.
That young, just pressure, reactions, strength, and again, it's playing that matchup, knowing that this is the case of the game. Happy Chaos is so strong at keeping anybody out. But if Izzy can get past that round start, if he can bust out and keep Shine guessing.
Okay. Throws the whip. Izzy finds the overhead, pressure continues, 50 bar builds up, uses it to extend the pressure, is gonna build another.
Finally 2P out as Shine with a couple of shots, with some space, but again the drop kick hits the mark with the wall break and the finish. Izzy relentless. Yes, that's a name and a question.
True.
Jokes for only me.
Full flash. A little bit of a stagger there. Hold PFD. Does not buy enough space to get away though. Back to the mid screen. Doesn't want to break the wall and return to neutral. Baits the gold burst. Izzy can do no wrong right now.
Everything has just been called out perfectly. The perfect Izzy up 2 in a 2 quick round speed running over Shine.
You know, Izzy on the perfect line right now.
Duel 1.
Straight into the next one though. 2 games already for Izzy. Shine is able to get a little more aggressive this time. Runs up, no bullets now. Does get a little bit of a reload. But Izzy is not deterred at all. Is staying very aggressive. Finds the drop kick.
And again, Shine right in the corner. A lot of life lost, but has to be careful. Izzy ready with a run-up drop kick. The charge up. The patience. There it is. There's the RC. Burst is available for Shine, but if you don't have to use it, it'd be even better.
Oh no, but as soon as you see the pillar, nice 2S, stop the run through, stop any of that approach.
The burst so valuable. 2K, 6K. In the corner you go. The fade away, the headbutt, the wall break, not enough for Shine. Not looking good here. BRC forward, trying to find some pressure, any pressure. Gets a grab.
Oh my God, but the missile drop kick once again. Izzy is looking to lock it down here. High potential to be able to send Shine home, but Shine still not out of it. Gets aggressive, still good with the bullets here. Focus a little low, but that's okay. Use the brain blast there. Aggressive, nice tag. 2S afterwards, doesn't do much either. Taps the dust and is able to get the confirm. Not enough to kill, but still a great situation here.
All right. Ooh, a little bit of hit, so all Izzy needs is this one. With Shine in the corner with the tech. That was so brave, but you know what's coming next. You said the missile drop kick. In this case, it never misses mark.
Oh no, okay, burst. I like that for Shine. 50 bar. How'd he spend it? Not gonna get a chance to spend it. Izzy is gonna find the drop kick again. He's gonna win 3-0 and head a little further into this bracket. Good stuff to Izzy.
Izzy's never seen a 113, and Izzy never will.
You know, I knew you were a man of culture. Listen, every once in a while I'll sprinkle in a 112 joke, and I need someone to get
set
it.
you up. When I hit the two quick ones, you went right in. I was like, okay, we're gonna show our age here just a little bit.
Every once in a while, you have to sneak in a 112 joke here and there. But what else could you expect from DreamHack Dallas? The first round of matches here in Top 8 have already concluded, and we are going straight into the next one. One of the nicest things about DreamHack here that I've noticed, and it's genuinely one of my favorite things, no breaks, no rest for the weary. There's no stoppage to the action. We are running it straight through, no commercials, no filler.
Exactly. You know who's bringing all this action to you right behind us. That's DreamHack. All the love to them. Every event, every year, they're putting on a bigger and bigger show for the fighting game community, and that doesn't extend just to your traditional fare, like Guilty Gear Strive and your Street Fighters, Brawlhalla, Smash Bros, all under one building. We have this wonderful side here to ourselves for all the DreamHack fighters, and it only continues to get better. If you're watching this, if you're checking it out, make sure you look forward to the closest DreamHack in your area. Make a trip, check it out, have some fun, and celebrate fighting games with us here at DreamHack.
Absolutely. It is a festival. It is called a festival for a reason because, man, it's a damn party. It definitely all weekend long has been amazing, and the matches will continue. Speaking of amazing, it is going to be MFCR versus ELucid. So, another Leo facing off against the Testament on the other side. ELucid had a very strong start, slowed down a little bit as Zintai was able to get good adaptations in their match, but in the end was able to clutch it up. There's going to be no time for slow adaptations against MFCR, though.
Not at all. That's the thing. MFCR always comes out the gate pretty fierce and pretty relentless. That's going to be big, especially against Testament. You don't want to give Testament any space to set up any of the traps into the Stain State, any room to just really put pressure on. So, you know, MFCR are really good at going through there. It's kind of crazy to see because we're seeing how everything has shaped up, where we have the Leo in the winners finals with Razo, and then in loser side we have Leo on either side. So the three Leos are just threatening every position here, making it extra spooky.
That I did not know that hoodie that he's wearing is a Jellyfish Threat hoodie. Their merch goes hard. I like that hoodie a lot, actually.
We got an ELucid fan. You just became the biggest ELucid fan right here.
I had no idea. I wasn't aware of your game.
All right, so we're about to get into it. Let me hear y'all out in the crowd. We have in a losers quarterfinals match, MFCR versus ELucid.
So here we go. Start it off. Backdash is out, 6P, you gotta learn early. You cannot jump against this character. Again, one of the best anti-air 6Ps in the game, if not the best.
Oh, and there, big damage. ELucid just showcasing that strength of that spacing and the patience. I mean, if you're in Texas, you got some experience with Izzy playing around that, and a wonderful IB into throw into that safe jump. Guess for game, or for round. Nicely done.
Yeah, Tap Dust, obviously still a menace. It's just, dude, every character has a built-in unblockable in their kit, who knew?
And a free big damage, especially considering RC enables it, but MSCR getting a nice start. And there's no reversal here without meter for ELucid, so really not to wait it out. Instead, they burst it out. A little brave, noticing how low of how much life they've already lost. They don't have much meter, although the Fireball going to connect.
Upward straight Weeper, good. Arbiter Sign for the overhead. I was talking about it yesterday with Cola. I feel like Arbiter Sign is back in the meta now. There was a time where it was too obvious, and now we're using it again.
It was also initially it's so unsafe.
Yes.
It was so hard to use. I like that. It's just sprinkled in here and there. Nice spacing here. I like ELucid bringing this back. There's still a burst on the side and the 6P in the challenge. MSCR needing one more hit. What? And a confirmed two? ELucid? You got those?
Jabs the overhead. What a call out there. Gets the 2H in response. The double succubus the 4 times.
And the Walnut's gonna kill? The burst though, okay. MSCR knowing, finding the slash and saying, I was cute, but it ain't over yet. Goodness.
One round apiece, game 1. Important to get that momentum started. Gets the counter hit and does find a knockdown off of it. Good amount of damage into the back turn.
Oh, the perfect backdash. That's the important part of utilizing that backdash button. Can get out of some of Leo's pressure if you're really aware. Nice teleport, back to mid-screen. PRC though, there's a burst. ELucid wanting to just maintain the lead, and this nice counter hit's going to continue that.
Very good damage after the Arbiter sign. Tries to go for the fireball once again. Okay, very nice damage to take the kill, actually. Taking the round as well. The game is closed. 1-up ELucid. MFCR a little bit behind. Not looking too happy about it, but he's not shaking.
Not at all. Always knowing that he's going to have to deal with these characters that have such strong mid-range. But all you need sometimes is a drop kick to get things going. And a counter hit doesn't hurt either.
Oh, okay. Oh, grabs the first attempt at a corner run through, but there's a DP.
Yeah. MFCR with the bar, ain't afraid to let it rip. The fadeaway though, the PRC, the Techno in the air, and the Grave Reaper gonna bust out from this corner here. Arbiter sign and a hit for the knockdown. But you're too close, friend. Put that away.
Nice tack out of the unstance. 2D too far, 2D on block into DP, says frame data is a social construct. It's my turn. It's my turn.
And it always MFCR's turn. ELucid with the hero burst. Can end this round with nothing if they're not careful. That was a brave chance that they took when they're just trying to make sure they control the dive bomb. Eclipses for a counter hit. And now back turn mix-ups like a challenge from ELucid. Really nice.
Wow, the landing overhead. Difficult to deal with here for the Arbiter sign. Gets the stain state and max range straight into the super.
Has not skipped a beat with it. Even using that to apply pressure, it's even better when you get the hit. But it's just ELucid using that super so well. As pressure, as combo, gets an early hit. And the safe jump too. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, max damage there, had to force the burst. Can't afford to get too far behind in this one. Nice confirm after there from the max distance 2D.
Oh, 2D, 2K 2D, into another safe pressure. RC just to make sure that's a true guard string.
Okay, unfortunately the third cross up is where we draw the line.
Oh, the blocks on the headbutt. Instead the throw comes out. We're now at a one-touch scenario for MSCR. There's a burst. 2D though, really? Oh my goodness.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay, no, burst still in there. 6P, 50 meter for both players now.
Oh, the wait, the bait, the force slash, not dead yet, the punish. No super, gonna let it rip though. What's the mix up? The block, do it again.
I would have done it again. Oh, but it doesn't matter. 2K is able to fight it out. That's gonna be MFCR taking that one very back and forth, but he clutches it.
Oh my goodness.
That's nerve-wracking.
The bravery between all the RC pressure stayed solid. Hit the little kick with the toe tap. Oh, that was a crazy game two. Now game three. MFCR feeling that momentum, doing a great job. Staying on ELucid.
Yeah, very, very good damage on this one. Goes into the pillar for the extra damage. ELucid in trouble. 2D in trouble. You know, doubles up. That's gonna be a finish. MFCR taking the round. A quick one.
What do you do when one character's 2D, is airborne, goes over certain lows, and that counter hit damage is nothing to stop that. MSCR feeling great about this. Empty jump, Eisensturm calling out, you press on a button, respect me, and respect this burst.
Oh, but that's a huge starter. Look at the damage already. Gets a side swap into the corner. State applied.
Yeah, big lead here. But again, the empty jump, knowing that you want to press these mid-screen buttons. I respect it, but you got to hurt box and you're going to get hurt. Okay, respect the dash up, Eisensturm. And again, I love it, MCR. I like you representing this, but I like even more ELucid saying, all right, this one want to play? Go ahead. I'm more aware of it, but let's see what MFCR now throws in the mix.
Okay, a little extra damage there. Still threatening the Arbiter sign, trying to add to the mental stack. Not going to be able to find too much for it though. The upper fireball is too far. 2D into DP. MFCR is letting them rip with the best of them right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, if you're not going to respect me, I'm going to take every advantage of it. There's the jump. And again, I'm saying stop pressing your buttons. You think it's your turn. No, it is always mine. And the chase down to 2K. The punish. Oh, we're trading places. Trading blows. And a jump heavy is going to be big. One hit away from taking this, I think, for MSCR.
Oh, but the throw actually gets a little bit out. Gold Burst not going to connect to anything, but here we go. Should be the kill. MFCR takes another one.
Good jumps. Really good jumps. And the fist pump, too. It's like, you think you're keeping me out? You think I can't clear that hurdle? I'm jumping 10 feet in the air every time. There is no mountain I can't climb.
Oh my God, though. What a starter. 30 your life just off of one little interaction. Now all of a sudden, you're below half. What do? You do 5K. That's
There you go. You do the high knee, the high step, but still, ELucid just making sure this works out. The dash up, Eisenstern. This has been the moneymaker for MFCR, but still in a tough position here.
Oh my God, that was just layers and layers. What a weird cross-up.
You ran too far forward, ELucid giving up potentially the round here. Is going to be extra careful because here comes MSCR getting a second chance.
Wow, what a read on the backdash. So ready for it.
You can't see me coming up on you. Back turn Leo, not good. Got eyes in the back of his head. And nice safe jump, double overhead, 6 heavy. I love that call out on the back dash. And that's so much damage into state. What a lead.
Oh no. Oh, drop combo. That's actually huge. Still manages to close the distance. I like this to the corner.
Always keeping guessing to run through the block. What a punish for ELucid. Cross some even better blocks and on CDR. MSCR has to burst out, gets a hit. That should be enough. Oh, not quite. One more hit.
We'll try to backdash it. Not going to work out. Testament, unfortunately, the backdash is not quite good enough, but look at the range on this.
Far slash. It works so well. Even if MSCR is trying to force ELucid to not rely on it so much by blowing it up with these like Eisensterms in mid-screen, ELucid just picking those spots so well. There's the stain state, there's the burst. MSCR getting a hit, getting a jump in.
You touched on one of my favorite topics in fighting games, which is just because an option is strong and someone answers it doesn't mean it becomes less strong. You just need to retool how you're using. Predictability is the problem.
Very true, very true. And being unpredictable is MSCR's strength in this situation. Gets the 2K, the 5Ks on back turn, gets the wall break, the positive bonus. ELucid got to be careful here. They have meter, but they're on their back.
Oh no. Not enough to kill. The block on the overhead.
IBs, no punish. The challenge, here it is. That's huge. With all this meter reserved, one more hit can do it. Oh, that's gonna work. That should be enough. What do we have? Can we finish the jump with the wall break? Wow. There it is. ELucid, match point.
Still has the burst too, holding on to all the resources here. MSCR will definitely have a burst before the end of the round now.
Oh, 6P to get past this the far slash, but a punish gets on the throw. Counter hit, that was gonna be big damage. MSCR bursting, maybe the last burst he ever sees here at DreamHack Dallas.
Low arbiter sign, fast RC, little dash forward into the DP, very nice. Uh-oh, back turn, on stances, IB, but can't get anything for it. Nice bait from MCR.
And the punish too on the Grave Reaper, beautifully done. Gonna get the run through again with these great blocks, not that overhead though. Here we go, folks, final game, final round.
High potential here. Upward fireball, good frame trap. Good amount of damage down, 3 more of those, and you're out of here.
All this pressure with the state advancing, the whip punish not there. The dashboard, get off me. I do not care. If you do not care, we'll blow it up. And now MSCR want to confirm in the super.
Okay, gets the shatter. Big opportunity. It's just gonna dash up, look for the close slash. Little delays, trade come through. Very lucky that didn't get worse. Arbiter sign, not gonna work.
The last chance there, the burst is the last thing available for ELucid in the corner. The throw, and MSCR clutches it out, advancing to the losers semis, eliminating ELucid at 5th place. Ladies and gentlemen, MFCR, Tampa Never Sleeps' own strongest warrior, clears a hard match and moves forward at DreamHack Dallas.
Absolutely, but you got to give credit to ELucid, obviously playing incredibly well. The entire bracket was looking amazing in both of these matches that we've seen from them. But as we always talk about here, one of the beauties and one of the the heartbreaks of fighting games is that one must stay, one must go. These open bracket formats are a gift and a curse because anyone can show up, anyone can make their name, but anybody can go down at any time. Whether it's in the pools or in the top 8, nobody is safe.
Exactly, no one is safe, not even us back here. You think this curtain is gonna protect us from these animals who are on the other side? You see what characters they're playing? Leo's gonna drop kick me all the way through. That ain't gonna stop nothing. I feel this counter hit coming. My ankles, I'm keeping my feet up.
Oh my God. We'll see though, as we're gonna have our next 2 players up to bat as we continue to cruise through Guilty Gear Strive here at DreamHack Dallas 2023. Make sure you are tuning in and following the channel because we are gonna have not only this happening now, but after that will be Tekken, and then later in the day will be the conclusion of Street Fighter 6. So, a ton of action still to come here on the DreamHack Fighters channel.
Exactly, so much fun left to be seen. It's been a blast hanging out with you, Proxy, as we getting these matches going through. And we got our next one setting up as we speak, as it is the Low Tide City champion on deck. That is the one and only Izzy, who made a big win, taking out Shine pretty clean. So that's already a notch in their belt. But now they're going up against the warrior known as Umisho. One of the strongest Strive players in the nation. She pilots a soul like no other. We're gonna have a good old-fashioned brawl here. A nice Slabanaka down here in Texas. It's gonna be a fun one. Who will advance to fight MFCR? Will it be Umisho? Or will it be Texas' own Izzy?
This is a tough one because to be very abrupt about it and blunt, there might not be a person on the planet with better and more matchup experience than Umisho in this matchup. Honestly and truly. Playing with Razzo, obviously, all the time. We'll have to see how that works out as the 2K2D starts it off. Umisho gets the burst out of Izzy really quick.
Yeah, but then Izzy back on offense, but they thrive. But Umisho knows when to challenge, knows when to bust out, and Izzy gonna bring it right back. We're gonna see so many reversals from both these players. There's not gonna be a single safe string. There's good burst now from Umisho. With the slight life lead, wants to maintain it, has the bar, can make a mix-up happen, but what a whip punish.
Okay, very good damage. Puts to the wall, positive bonus, evens it up. Look at the meter for Umisho already though.
That's why you see that run up just to force the block. Has another one ready to go instead of the throw. Now you gotta guess in this hard situation, the YRC is gonna be all right. And delay throw. Yep, big hit and clean confirmed. Umisho round 1.
Okay, getting into second. Izzy. The 6K, trade comes through, and on those clanks, you're always going to see Leo press again. There's just no reason not to.
I knew you're a Smash player. Counter hit, too heavy slash. Gonna be a clean confirm. Izzy with the life lead. Break the wall with the OTG. Just wants that positive bonus and wants that safe setup on second neutral. Oh, okay. Respect. I like it. Utmost respect. And the crossover. Okay, the cute stuff.
5H just barely catches. Forces the burst out. Izzy kind of in trouble here, but max meter for both players here.
Gonna bust out, gonna go for the super nice blocks. And the back through and the run-up grab. A little tricky there. I'm honestly surprised. Umisho could have uppercutted. I mean, what they did was a great job of punishing it, but like we saw, remember from Mochi, we saw reversal super from Leo. Mochi just DP'd it on the up back and got a full combo. That was like that big layer stuff. And we're going back to the first layer. A simple block on Eisenstern. Runs up, gets hit with a fireball. Trying to grab it. I don't think you can grab those though.
They're trying to chuck it back. Okay. Dashed up. Nice just block. Need anything for it though. 2K2D. Backs it off. But there we go. Far slash. Look at that extra damage here. And look at the cash out. Has the bar as well for the Tyrant Ray. But instead it's just going to be the Fafnir.
Okay, it's important having that bar for PRC or just having an uppercut like, oh, you are approaching me. That was such a good BRC. I love seeing stuff like that where it's just like, yo, I'm going to close the gap. I'm going to get in. And Umisho's like, that's why I held the bar. Thanks for making this easier for me.
All right, the wiggles back and forth. Looking for the whip punch with the far slash. Not quite there.
Oh, that was, you've seen that too many times. I like the up back just to avoid it. No grab for you, but Izzy now with the corner pressure. No uppercut. Yet from Umisho, the backdash gets caught. And again, the wall break. The last time we saw this wall break, Izzy went on pressure but didn't do anything with it. Let's see. They're going to double dash, Mario Kart, get that close slash. Should be enough.
Nice, okay. Izzy with a perfect in response. And that's one thing we talk about in Strive. If you're not okay with getting perfect here and there, Strive might not be the game for you. Because sometimes you're going to get guilty geared and you're going to wake up 20 seconds later and you're not going to know what happened.
If you have a known heart condition, if you are pregnant, you may want to think twice about playing Guilty Gear Strive.
Coming through the wall though, very nice. Umisho. Unfortunately, he's going to have to block a mix here. Izzy dashes up. Couple close slashes, but nothing really to follow. All the way to the wall still.
RC, that would be nice and clean. And we're all tied up 1-1. Izzy on the board against Umisho.
Izzy on the board with a double perfect as well. Just really, really, really cementing themselves. Incredible way to be able to get yourself back into this one if there was ever a way to motivate.
That was the hard way too, going on that first round and just turning it up, turning alive. Izzy, the last hope of Texas here. If you want to see Izzy continue through the bracket and do some damage, let me hear it.
Oh, and there we go. Crowd power up too. Oh no, what a counter hit. Such a weird interaction there. Umisho gets the worst of it though.
Had forced to burst out. Izzy with the big lead, getting the meter advantage, and what a clutch on that stance. Just pressing through, making it work out so well.
Okay. Ooh, wake up with 5K. A lot of damage there. 2K, 2D into the Gunflame. Gunflame you don't see as often, but it's really effective when you do.
Oh, the drop kick though, like a missile, making its mark. And I love that there as Izzy having resources, the pressure, the respect from Umisho, and finds the classic slash.
Oh
Punish.
my god.
Yes.
Top of the head.
Speaking of top of the head, let me give you a quick donk on there, check if you're still awake. And the quick one, that's gonna beat that out. Multi-hit, clearing the Gunflame. Izzy on a tear, 3 rounds straight.
Umisho getting very aggressive in this one now though. Doesn't want to give Izzy too much credit and too much room. Like this off the 6P, breaks the wall, 50 meter.
Yeah, it's great opportunity here. Nice round start, 6H, I like that. Went for that a couple times, hasn't worked out yet, but it sets a tone.
And burst comes back right as that hit connects, but with a perfect, Izzy, no reason to be a hero. Save the burst for the next round.
Umisho entering back with the perfect of their own. Into the corner, you go off round start with the tech throw. Bravery, not gonna take that one though.
Okay, after the Gunflame, drop. Wow, 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 wow! In response, the burst gets the wild throw.
Caught the reversal, catches the first. Izzy can't get a break, but Umisho can with that wall break, with the finish. Feeling good about herself there with the clean sequence there. Even the quick fist pump, we saw that, lady. You can't sneak when you're feeling yourself. We know it. Camera sees all. I love it.
That's the confidence. That's the confidence we want to see, though. I appreciate that. Out of these Guilty Gear competitors, man. Cross up, does get the throw. Like the ideas from Izzy here. Tries to go for guard break. It's not going to work as we get a punish with the throw.
And maybe the dash up, maybe trying to bait something out there. Izzy now in a hard situation. Ooh, what a confirm. I whipped a button, but it's still my turn. And Umisho on all cylinders here to clear this.
Oh, there's the burst. Through the wall, good stuff. Izzy still alive.
Be careful though. PRC, there's the BRC, the trade. Oh, but hits the far slash. No good here. Still a burst for Izzy, but gotta be careful. Baits, blocks. RC. Good challenge. No, didn't want to burst. Umisho, match point.
This is dangerous, and again, the loser's side, loser's quarters. Don't want to go out at 5th here. DreamHack Dallas, what a whiff punish.
2K just trying to feel something out with the spacing. Umisho backs it up, whiff punish, no combo. Izzy still with that burst, 2K 2D, last chances here.
Oh my gosh, wakes up with it again. Close slash, nothing afterwards. Slow and steady, Gunflame and 6S, looking like the name of the game here.
2D, the respect to whip throw. The up back, I love Umisho's defense here. She's looking stellar here. One clean hit away.
After the just block, burst is available for Izzy. Doesn't spend it, knew it wasn't gonna kill.
Oh, the run up, the catch out. Just a little bit of something, wake up 5K. Gotta guess for game, the burst is the last chance. Umisho ready to finish the job. Izzy with a little bit of life. A big hit. Last chance here.
Oh no. BRC Tech does get the hit, but it's not a good enough hit as the far slash connects. And Umisho, excited and for good reason, is going to be headed forward in the bracket. Guaranteed top 4 here now at DreamHack Dallas.
In one amazing match between two young guns, two super solid players, but out at 5th place and the last Texas Warrior. That was Izzy with the selfie. Let's hear it for Izzy coming all this way and putting in work in this bracket.
Yeah, Izzy obviously playing incredibly well. 5th place, so strong here at Dallas, which obviously has had a lot of amazing competitors. Like we've said, we have a ton of different invaders, as well as the Texas Sheen showing off their stuff. They've been doing big things here in Texas. I mean, across every game, there's a couple Texas reps in every single game. I mean, they kind of ate Marvel alive. I believe Tekken has a couple of Texas reps, as well as Street Fighter later today, I believe, has 3 players from Texas.
No, Texas. Texas.
You know,
we Tekken Texas.
Long weekend.
You got a new name for. That's a good tournament. I like that.
Long weekend.
All right, it's all good. No. It's okay. Hey, I got the mush mouth too, every which way, and we're keeping it on lock here no matter what. As we're gonna finish off and finish strong as we're starting our winners finals in just a moment here at DreamHack Dallas.
Yes, it is going to be Hotashi and Razzo, a tale as old as time, a match we've seen so many times between these two. I mean, I feel like they trade sets relatively evenly back and forth. I don't know the exact set count between them, but it's always a brawl.
This has been one of the most, the longest history of, matches between two players and since Strive has come out. So it's really cool to see both these players still playing strong and being able to have a chance to meet up here consistently to battle it out, especially now in the winners finals here at DreamHack Dallas. One of these Warriors will get to grand finals on that winner's side, guaranteed top 2 and their fair share of the prize.
And I hadn't mentioned it yet, but Razzo, nice hat. That's a good hat.
That is a very good hat. What are they hiding under that hat? We'll never know.
Oh, man. Like we said, these two back and forth, I mean, rivals, friends.
Yeah, you know.
All of the above.
Hey, you got to keep your enemies close and your friends even closer. So let's say they keep that to a T. And we're going to see the matchup here as it looks like Hotashi is going with the Bridget. It's going to go up against Razzo's Leo. Here we are, folks. DreamHack Dallas winners finals. Make some noise for our competitors. Let me hear it. All right. Locked in and loaded up. Let's begin the show.
I like that from Hotashi, looking very, very focused here. A little tap on the forehead. Get yourself ready to rock. Leo versus Bridget. Obviously, Bridget, very safe, loopable Oki, but you always, there's the looming, the elephant in the room. The flash kick is there, waiting, watching, always ready.
You know what they say, we got a forecast for Eisenstorm.
Okay, the round start. Obviously, you're going to see from Bridget. Bridget, obviously, really, really good normals here. Be able to keep out Leo to some degree, but the DP going to take a ton of damage here. Hotashi in big trouble already in round 1.
And that's the hard part. You want to set a pace early. You want to make sure you can get out, but Razzo says, oh, there is no escape. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me, and that's a fast round 1.
Duel 2.
Even the town inside me is playing on for that Bridget boost, but it's going to be tough road here as Razzo now in the vortex. Hotashi putting that pressure on.
Okay, as we were saying, highlight the movement here from the Bridget. Let's get the jab though. Interrupts, and what a nice backdash there. Baits out the DP.
A little bit of hit, had the space too, maybe to bait out the burst. Instead, me and my killing machine version 2, but what a call out in the end here. Hotashi busting out, and then, oh my god, this is what we're gonna see this entire match. Reversal on reversal, dash up reversal. I love it.
Oh, went for the jump over. It's not gonna work out there. Hotashi's too ready with a close slash. He's able to get the DP to follow.
Continuing on, moving forward. Counter hit in the air, they're trading places. I mean, this is a matchup, this is what Razzo lost at Combo Breaker last weekend. Super Noon defeated Razzo to make top 8. So we'll see what Razzo has really in store against Bridget now after a big loss like that, you know?
Wow, what spacing. Doesn't get too much for it, honestly. Unchances finds a throw. Burst is available. Hotashi's not even gonna get a chance to spend it.
Not a moment's rest as Razo just brings the heat and brings the pressure. Gonna go into game number 2 right off the bat. And Razo always moving forward. Forward, not backwards. Upwards, not downwards, and always twirling towards victory.
Throw in the corner, blocks the gold burst. Huge opportunity now. Hotashi way ahead on resources here. Finds the touch. Knockdown comes through. And look at the bar here. I'm expecting to see some Roger action here soon.
Tap dust, gets blocked, BRC, that's all gone. But still finds the mix-up. There's a charge dust. What? Well, okay, I like that. That's how you do it. Just a hop, skip, and a jump. Say, okay, that's fine. I tried. That would have been a cute ender. That would have been one for the folks on the stream to check out, but didn't go as planned.
Yeah, not being able to quite get there. Tough stuff as we get the answer. Like that little poke.
Okay, moving forward. Good pressure here. Hard for Leo to deal with the far range on like far slash, but if Razo's gonna find a position to get a drop kick or get closer for a normal, turn it around, get big damage in a wall break.
Okay. Oh, I like that RC forward. Good idea. Not quite panning out, but still being very risk adverse as we get the JK. Not something you see as often, but that is way too far for the super.
And like the quick walk under, Razo to get the, or Hotashi to get the corner combo. Instead finds the jump hit, keeping Leo at bay. Gonna just roll in, roll out. We're gonna watch out. Leo time. There's the burst. Hotashi wants to win this now.
I didn't think that was gonna reach. Oh no! Wow, the dribbles.
Oh, Hotashi is like, there's no way. I got this pressure. You're not gonna bust out with 50% tension. Guess what? Razo, never say die.
Joke's on you, buddy. I'm on my way.
Okay. Oh no! The big starship is not gonna land, gonna crash down like a certain company's.
Uh-oh. Get through, super in response. There's no meter to cancel that. What a decision.
Okay, the walk back, the BRC. Hotashi in a tough corner. And the jump heavy, just gonna snipe her out of the sky. Last chance burst from Hotashi. Meter here, and you know what time it is.
Max distance, the drop kick always gonna come through there. And Razo looking unshaken. Hotashi focused as always, gonna stick on the Bridget. At this point is committed. Couldn't switch if he wanted to. Gonna bet his winner's bracket life here.
Hey,
Cute little bounty hunter.
I like it. The Bridget was the project once she released, and definitely one of the finest to do it here in the North American region. There's a big hit. RC coast to coast, scooting on by. Nice. You think you get Leo down and out. As long as there's a chunk of life left, Razzle's coming at you. Oh no. Oh no. Turbulence. Your flight may be shaky, Bridget, and your chances ever slimmer. But the run up 6P, nicely done.
Oh, not enough, but the reversal gets thrown. Very good. Chucking that Roger around. Getting around ahead. Burst available. Razo, almost the same.
Oh, 5K. Gets the high knee in Bridget's face. And again, putting that pressure. There's the turbulence. There's the punish.
Okay. Oh, found the low. Nothing really to follow.
And I love that. Just throw it out there. Put out that normal. See how Razo approaches, but Razo finds the hit, finds the dive. Dive, dive, dive. Makes the mark, makes the break. Shatter all expectations and shatter Hotashi's chances.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Razo poised to get to grand finals on the winner's side here. The burst to keep Hotashi under pressure, under corner. Perfect spacing outside of Bridget's range. Grab a throw.
It's okay. Far side, gets the stagger. Overhead, not quite there. I like that burst.
The meter though on Razo's side gets hit out. Hotashi's gonna get some space finally.
Okay, 2H, not gonna get there. Checks around with the yo-yo.
Oh, but the foot is gonna get blessed. Razzle with the RC coming through, gets the hit, the wall break, and in grand finals winner side, the one and only Razzle.
Bro, is Razzle about to win 2 tournaments this weekend? Is that what it's gonna be? Marble Snap champion, Guilty Gear Strive champion? What can she not do?
Right? Do you know that she only picked up Marvel Snap like 2 days ago?
That's crazy.
That really just picked up this game and made a cool 500 and is looking to make more. That's wild.
Look, about to be the Guilty Gear Strive champion, gonna win everything. Street Fighter 6 is next. Y'all better watch out.
We're lucky that she decided not to actually play in the tournament. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna snap today.
You know?
Saving us all from what could have been, but god dang. Crazy stuff. Hotashi, though, always getting that big second chance in the losers finals. So we'll wait the winner of Umisho and your boy MFCR in a big battle here.
Come on, MFCR. Do it for the home team, baby. TNS in the house. Big challenge coming up in Umisho, though.
Yeah, it's been a really fun set between all around. But, of course, we're ending up with the 4 outside of Texas. The 4 folks who came to invade and landing in those top 4 spots. But Texas did put a good showing, in my opinion. I'd love to see it.
Are you saying Texas never strives to win Guilty Gear?
They're not hard enough.
Not hard enough?
They got to strive a little harder. But
All
right
right.
now, we're going to have a great match in here. It's going to be the sole bad guy versus Leo. So we saw this match versus Umisho versus Izzy a little earlier. But MSCR is a different beast with the Leo White Fang. So it's going to be really fun to see how this plays out and how Umisho adjusts.
You know, what it is all these players, all 4 of these players have played each other so often, right? They came into this top 8 on the winner side together, and now they're the last 4 remaining. No surprises here. You know, it could really go either way, but they know exactly what to expect from each other. Does MFCR have any new tricks up his sleeve to be able to trump Umisho?
We'll find out. They're all smiles, though. I love just the chit-chat between it. It'll be all business in a moment.
I'm sure MFCR would have been smiling real hard if Umisho would have picked pot.
We're not about that life here. No Potemkin in this top 8, but we're going to get Soul Bad Guy versus Leo White Fang, Umisho versus MFCR. Let me hear you make some noise in that crowd. Give it up for losers semis.
Now, Umisho says Soul Bad Guy is not a phase. All right, this is the pick for the rest of her life until he gets nerfed.
Well, it's cool to see a big switch and it's sticking to it. And it's worked out so well here as they've only gotten better and better. But here's MSCR putting the pressure. The challenge with the 5K. Back turn not going to save you there, but a quick knock, quick RC, and a whip punish for MSCR.
Yeah, look at that great backdash there to whip out the button.
All right, jumping in. Try to barrier through to keep Soul away, but the big gun flame, no pickup. But Umisho with a small lead. An even bigger one now.
Yeah, no, right? Huge whiff on the DP. MFCR going for the hard reads, reading the long language.
Hey, reading out of college level. Read that burst too. Umisho didn't get punished for it. Has a little bit of arc and a PRC back.
Yeah, I was really surprised to see MFCR not put the pressure on right after that burst, but it's all right. Comes out on top anyway.
And it's a big advantage anyway, right? Like you mentioned, Umisho not having a burst for the rest of this game. If MSCR can find a quick win, the backdash, the throw. Umisho in the corner here, but Umisho fights it out with that big fist. All right, full corner pressure, RC. Gonna force the wall break, really nice. Positive bonus, MSCR with a small lead, but ooh, the whip, the back BRC gun flame. Umisho finds a hit, clears up, but MSCR, that's how you all are in Florida, huh? Busting out, not afraid to be under pressure, huh?
Look, that's just how MFCR was raised, man. We just do the thing. Look, that's the thing. You can't be a passive-aggressive player. You got to pick one or the other. And MFCR picks aggressive every single time. That's why I love to watch him play.
That's why he's under the TampaNeverSleeps banner, because you can tell MSCR ain't going to bed anytime soon.
Yeah. He will never get discouraged from doing the DP, doing the wild thing, making the hard read like he needs to. Great whiff punish there. Get Umisho into the corner. Oh, I don't think she's getting out.
No, again, against Leo, he puts you in your place. makes you suffer all this. I don't want to see Umisho go for a burst here. Gonna take it uptown with the 5K. Not quite over yet. Try to go for whip punish, but you know what we got? We got the PRC to put that foot back. I ain't trying to see your feet, man. This ain't Street Fighter 6.
That's like the wildest place to put a DP in your block string, right? This is a part of my offense.
That's the beauty of like the PRC system, the time freeze. You get to see what your opponent does and make it hurt. MSCR with good, big round, trying to keep this lead up and go up 2 games. But Umisho fighting a nice confirm, doesn't get the 2K. Instead, MSCR who finds it, goes back to mid-screen. Now we're back to a mix-up with uppercut. Right back at you.
Oh man, great defense there from Umisho. Led to this huge damage. Going through the wall now.
Taking a trip, the run up, catches the backdash, but you gotta respect all this bar on MSCR. Gonna go coast to coast for the burst out from Umisho.
Wake up super's gotta be my favorite thing, but it doesn't matter. Umisho still ends up taking the round.
Right, Umisho needs this to get up 1-1, to at least put MSCR in a better, in a worse position. So Umisho with the pressure here, jump heavy slash. Oh, the block, but no punish.
I can't believe there was no punish on that one.
Not so bad though, as Umisho gets some space here. MSCR though, on the run up, gets a clean hit. Not meter for RC yet, no whip punish. And the chase down, bursting Umisho back in the corner.
Oh, don't run up on me. I still got one of these.
And Umisho does too. Again, both players cut from the same cloth. The aggression never stops. The run up, the block, MSCR waiting for it. Gets a clean hit, no counter hit confirmed though. That should do it. That should do it. Gonna get the wall break, gonna get the finish. RC to do it, and MSCR with the smile, with the smirk. Up 2-0 against Umisho.
You know, MSCR is laughing. I feel like Umisho is like halfway laughing until it's like, you know what? Let me get serious real quick.
It's true.
What kind of decision are we gonna make here?
Deep in thought. How do I approach? Because you see, like, decisions have been working out pretty well in most positions, but with MFCR, who keeps very unpredictable, it's hard to continue your pressure and keep momentum against a player like him.
Oh, she definitely thought it through here. Let's see if it makes a huge difference. MFCR said, I'm still going to do the same thing. I'm still going to do me.
Always and forever. And again, we got to punish this time, though, with the jump up. There was no burst until the latter part. With punish, RC, and Umisho looking really good here. Gonna force a wall break? Yeah. All that damage, all that momentum. Goes for the revolver instead, the wake up button, the trade. And Umisho, one extra just to show MFCR, hey, chill out, bro.
I like that decision to just go for the trade there. You block that, you might be in for a terrible time.
Man, no fear here. Even at down 2 games, still willing to just battle out, press those buttons and challenge. But you have to, in situations like that, trying to press forward, but MSCR running in, finds a nice little string. The jump out, the PRC back, the patience there from Umisho makes that space. I like the backdashes. And the follow-up, you guessed wrong, friend. Eat this damage to burst bait, though. Oh boy. 6P off the wall, 2P gets a hit, wall break, Fafnir, pixel life left, Umisho almost on the board, but MSCR not down and out, needs a touch to get going, but instead the trade, the gun flame, and Umisho's like, oh, okay. She always looks like she just seeing things in her vision. It's always so much there in her, like, I want to understand like what she's seen in that vision. Eyes wide open.
She's seen the future, that's what it is. She's seen a reverse 3-0. Let's hope not, though, for MFCR. Right?
I like that, the walk back. The jumping, though, big foot, and a nice hit. Umisho without a burst, no way out, except for maybe a reversal. Instead, we're going to get a wall break. Going to have another neutral situation here, which works out for Umisho.
Both players in the neutral, whipping some buttons here, trying to get in. Umisho has got MFCR in the corner. This could be her turn.
Oh, with that counter hit too, there's the burst. Now it's all tied up, but the lead on the meter is big for MSCR. Is gonna find some pressure. Oh, it didn't quite work out. I like the challenge with the 5P, but it didn't quite work out against the jump slash. Trading, the throw whip, and MFCR catches Umisho. Not a finish, but the run up 2P. Oh, what a challenge. Match point, MFCR to get to losers finals.
He almost gave himself a heart attack there, missing the follow-up.
He's gonna have to take a longer trip back to Florida in case he threw it like that. Speaking of big hits, speaking of throws, nice one as MFCR puts Umisho in the corner, forced the burst out, and you thought you could run up and take your turn? No, sir. Nice challenge again. MFCR okay with that, and a counter hit too. It's big. So much damage on the situation, a one touch. Umisho too far away, but the challenge, the patience, the super running through, it's gonna connect. Big damage PRC for the extension. MFCR 3-1 takes it over Umisho, and the TNS crew popping off big time.
Man, I think Duelist was more excited than MFCR was about that win.
And that's how you know the crew runs deep and pops off for each other. Well played for Umisho with a 4th place finish here at DreamHack Dallas. But moving on, TNS's own MFCR, who's putting his stuff away, not like he's not gonna have to play another game in just a moment.
Yeah, I think he's up next again. This is how brackets work.
You don't get to go anywhere. Just realized it. The Duelist just let him hang on a little bit, just to remind, like let him make a little bit of a fool of himself. Oh
MFCR was getting up like he lost.
Oh, I got another match. I'm all right, but no. Instead, we'll be facing off against former Florida monster, once from that wonderful state, but now living up in the Midwest. A beast and one of Strive's strongest soldiers. And a crowd favorite too. It's going to be Hotashi on deck here.
You talking about this Exer player?
I'm talking about this. He's a Marvel Snap player too. He's a snapper right now.
Oh, it was so funny to see all the Strive players in the Marvel Snap tournament yesterday. That's the best part about being at DreamHack, is there is so much to do. Obviously, a fighting game tournament is what we're here for, but there is so much more. We had Mario Kart tournaments. We talked about Marvel Snap enough times, that's for sure. There's a mystery game tournament with $9,000 on the line.
Wild.
And of course, a couple of smaller games like CSGO, Halo,
little things like that, Rocket League. Who's heard of that?
Yeah,
but if you check out DreamHack, you might learn something.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, there's more DreamHack events coming up on the calendar. So if you have one in your area, in your region, make sure to check it out. Always representing the fight for the fighting game community with DreamHack fighters, and many more cool things to check out. So always worth a trip and a visit. Make sure put your eyes on DreamHack.
Yeah, DreamHack has definitely invested a lot of effort into the fighting game events. They're a big believer in the FGC, and they want to keep supporting in every way. Let's see which one of these players they're going to be supporting with this prize money, though.
That's right. In losers finals, we have Hotashi versus MFCR. Let's hear it for our competitors here. The winner will face Razzo in losers finals. I want to hear you back here. Get loud. All right, it all begins with round start. 3 out of 5 is the name of the game. Bridget versus Leo White Fang.
Now, this Bridget didn't work out too well against Razzo's Leo. Let's see if it does any better against MFCR's.
Yeah, it's a big commitment. Hotashi going in. Round start, let's rock. Hotashi, early hit using the range to their advantage. MFCR watching Razzo versus Hotashi can get some ideas of how to approach the spacing and where to get those hits. But right now, it's all Hotashi. Just whiff punishing, spacing, everything looking perfect here. Heavy mix-ups, there's the dust, got it up to finish the job, but Hotashi aiming to start with a perfect on the round. There's the hit, and what a statement.
And the second round's about to be different, though. MFCR just plugged in his stick, so we're good now.
Yeah, we aren't trying to play a one-player game here. We'll leave that for the other folks, but the dash, and I like that from MFCR, the challenge. There's the burst, even though he ran up and maybe did a little patient block. Hotashi getting another chance to cross up. That's going to be the hard part, is how can MSCR adjust to that range that Bridget plays? There's the burst punish, nothing crazy, but in really hard spot here.
It definitely seems like MFCR are struggling here against Hotashi's Bridget.
And a nice, Hotashi lets out a nice big breath, feeling pretty good and confident about it, because whatever adjustments they made after losing to Razzo is showing out, especially because, again, MFCR is just having difficulty getting close enough to Bridget to apply pressure and getting hit so much at that Bridget's preferred range.
Yeah, you know, I really want to know, is this Hotashi adapting after that first set earlier against Razzo, or is MFCR just struggling in the matchup?
Yeah, the decision is not really working out. You're seeing like that. Try to get a 6P on the air, didn't work out. The burst didn't work out either. Hotashi's just been relentless at just really reading MFCR's options.
MFCR finally able to get some offense going though. Been playing on the back foot the first 2 rounds.
They're gonna drop him down, get a hard knockdown. The back dash gets caught, nothing crazy. And MFCR giving some space so Hotashi will hang himself and get punished. All right, thank you, Tong, for holding it down for a little bit longer. And then Hotashi with the clean hit. The juggle to the corner is going to be close for a wall break. Forces the guess the YRC, but the challenge. Hotashi one hit away to fade away. And the baby gets rocked with the punish. And Hotashi continues their trek on, trying to get to grand finals.
Okay. Try to go for the 6P, not gonna be able to find too much here.
Welcome back, Proxy.
Thank you, thank you.
We're ready to keep things going. Oh, a clash at the start, a trade of big proportions as a run-up throw. Hotashi making sure that the reversal is not even an option here, as MSCR is not finding any spots to go for.
Oh, 6P puts the chest out. Very nice stuff. Burst, yeah, good call.
Especially with the lead here, and every 6P has just been blown up. And oh, the burst made again, the fadeaway jump. Little too obvious. Hotashi ready to go. 2 up already, as MFCR is not getting the catch-up break.
Okay, deep breaths all around.
Hey, poised and ready. Again, having had lost to Leo in winners finals pretty cleanly against Razzo. So I like just the changes and just playing the matchup against MSCR, who's not really been able to find any footing here. And that's just, like, you know, you see a character in the air, you want a 6P, but Hotashi kind of holding off, baiting those out, getting those hits on there. The burst not working out either. It's just that Hotashi's just got a perfect bead on how MSCR plays. So it's not even just a matchup of characters, but it's the player matchup as well.
No, 100% agreed. Things getting a little out of hand here and there, but with the next game starting, I have to see how everybody keeps it together. 2 games for Hotashi. Looking ahead to the grand finals here. MFCR, a long road ahead, but a road that's doable. We got a lot of gas in the tank.
Of course. You stop by Buc-ee's, you load up on snacks and on gas, and you're good to go for another week easy. And that's that pressure, MSCR. We're gonna go with the no-look killing machine coming out from behind.
Okay, couple back dashes there. Holds the movement for a long time. DP comes through, no punish though. Already committed to going a little too far.
Oh, there we go, finally gets in. 2K, 2D, gonna RC just for the extra damage. Wants to get a situation where they get a life lead, finds a confirm, brings it a lightweight, can get a jungle off of that, really nice. OTD's not enough though.
Oh, finds the touch again. Love the idea. And the fall through.
Nice up back. I like that, just the wait, the patience, the hit. Not enough with the tap dust. There's a burst available. MSCR let it rock. The bravery. The Yo's gonna come back, and now we're one touch either player.
Wow, but the huge normals from Bridget. She's able to just swing on the way down and set us up 1 round away for Hotashi.
Oh, with 5P, nothing happens. Bust out with the Eisenstern. You gotta let it rock. You gotta find something, MSCR. Without momentum, you cannot win. Leo thrives on being a bully.
Oh, okay. Wow, back and forth between the two, but unfortunately, DP only gets 1 hit. Here we go, Hotashi looking to put an exclamation mark on this one. The Auroras push through the wall.
Unbearable damage and an unbearable life lead. Hotashi, 1 good string away. Too far for the dust, gets hit by the dropkick. MSCR, never say die, but the burst from Hotashi is gonna make it even harder.
Nice block on the cannonball, runs up with a throw from just a crazy distance, straight into the super, not enough.
Last chance, MSCR gets the slash, gets the run through, the DP! Starship misses the mark, this is a huge chance for MSCR. Not gonna be enough though, back to neutral we go, can they stay alive? Yes, they can! MSCR finds a hit and continues on, but still needs to win a round more to tie things, to get 2-1, and at least move on to the next game.
Oh no, huge bait on the DP. Gonna break through the wall with the super. MFCR powering up.
What a lead, what momentum coming through, and the block! What a finish, MSCR staves off defeat, staying alive here, and taking it to Hotashi with stellar just run-up blocks. Just the king of run-up and say, okay, I'm gonna chill.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chill.
But we'll have to see. I mean,
That's what the C in MSCR stands for, right? Chill? No? Yes? No, I don't think so. Not quite. I've seen what their Leo does to other people.
the slowdown. Taking a second, thinking about things here. It's gonna be Hotashi, just trying to get things in order. It looks like it is about that time. The round is going to start once again, and off the clash immediately finds the 2D.
Not what you want to see if you're Hotashi, having to force a burst out early. And MSCR still just running forward. A massive aggression. Okay. Good defense here until the tap dust comes out. Everyone feels good about their blocking until tap dust. But the big hit, and then a nice challenge, no combo conversion, but still in a good position here to take it. And again, Starship. That has not worked as much as you'd like, you know?
Yeah, it's just been absolutely ready at every single turn. It's been backdashed multiple times here. Hotashi got to switch up the timings. Getting a little predictable with these reversals. Okay, good movement backwards there. Still pressuring with the normals, but the just blocks keeps him in range. Tries to go for the 2 dust, and it works out beautifully here. MFCR for the RC, putting in the work. The shatter comes through. The burst is available. Hotashi needs to make a move.
All right, 6P though. MSCR looking to tie things up 2-2. I don't know what switch flip. The little foot gets blessed, and MFCR taking things to our final game, 2-2. Hotashi cannot find the momentum back. He's just been down and out, even needing the 1 round left just to qualify to grand finals. MFCR just turning up the heat and putting on the pressure.
And Hotashi, like we said, slowing it down, trying to, I don't know, figure things out a little bit for himself. Might be considering a character swap. Not sure if that's going to end up being the play, though. We'll have to see.
Yeah, from a player perspective, you never know. Just taking their time whichever way. Biggest thing is just, hey, that was 2 big games that MSCR just kind of steamrolled after a potential finish there. So we're sticking with the Bridget, we're sticking to our guns. But now this is his last chance for either one. It's really going to be scary to see how it goes. The bust out already, the burst out from Hotashi. And now both players low on resources, but MSCR finding more clean hits and having a huge start.
Got the back turn, try to go for the, okay, now he's trying to go for the huge, the Giga Brain reads. Looking for the dash through parry to try and stop that on the DP.
All right. Good, nice, just getting right in, finding some damage here. Hotashi just trying to bring this back, a wall breaker of their own. And that's actually really good. Slight advantage, and that neutral we know that Bridget has been really stellar at. But the drop kick, though, is going to make everything a little screwy. Tap dust, good block. Pressure's still on, though. Hotashi realizing the situation.
Oh, okay.
No,
wow.
Try to throw! Gonna die here with the RC. MFCR now, match point. 1 round away from a grand finals chance.
He's feeling good about it. See that little nod to himself. He knows he's in there. 1 round to go. Hotashi never out of it, though. Scooting to close that distance a little bit. 5P, mistimes it, takes a grip of damage for it.
And 6P mistimed as well, Hotashi. That's been what's winning them. If they can play that range of making MSCR guess wrong on these anti-airs, but the throw from Hotashi, gonna have a nice lead. The backdash to catch anything out. 1 hit away from going to our final round in the final game. There it is, folks. Last round, last game. Winner gets to grand finals. Will it be Hotashi? Will it be MSCR? Let's go.
Okay. still trying to keep it slow. MFCR waiting for his shot, tries to take the opportunity, does find something, burst comes out. Hotashi, like you said before, maybe the last burst you'll see in Dallas. Oh, that was misspaced horribly. Kind of an odd situation here, 50 meter for both players, scooting through, and that takes you all the way to the wall. Here, big opportunity for Hotashi.
And the wall break, I like that. Get the hard knockdown, get the positive bonus. MFCR's last chance, all the bar in the world. Can it keep you alive here? As Hotashi making the space, fading away.
Oh, okay. Distance attempting to close here. Max meter. MFCR got to do something with it. Counter hit, it's not gonna work out. Hotashi hops up for the pop-off, and for good reason. He says, I'm him.
I am that guy. I got that dog in me. Giving you a showcase of the power of Hotashi, hugging it out. Emotions on deck as Hotashi's finally coming alive. Takes on MFCR, who takes a great third place here at DreamHack Dallas, but Hotashi moves on to grand finals to face off against Razzo.
And that was the match, I think that was the most nerve-wracking here for Hotashi. Coming into a matchup now against obviously a friend and someone that they know very, very well coming into it. MFCR was a crazy hurdle to get over, but obviously congratulations to MFCR, TNS's very own, getting third place, doing an amazing job.
Yeah, absolutely stellar. Taking it to the final game there, just making it so exciting and just giving Hotashi, basically kickstarting his heart. Bridget players having to come alive here, and that's the kind of wake-up call. It's like, all right, you know, you're in the NBA Finals, you're up 2-0. You can't let that turnaround happen. You can't let those guys get the clean 3-0 straight back and turn it around. So that's just the mark of a champion. Even if whatever happens here, no matter what, Hotashi's showing that he is made of sterner stock. But here is Hotashi's opponent, the one and only Razzo, who cleared Hotashi in winners finals pretty strongly. So now we're gonna see what adjustments will be made, what will happen as we go to our final match of DreamHack Dallas Guilty Gear Strive.
Yes, and that was something that Razzo said. Razzo said for Combo Breaker that she came in a little under-practiced compared to what she would normally be, and still was able to perform really, really well. And it's looking like all of that, I don't even know if you would call it rust, because I feel like even without a decent amount of practice here, Razzo is still able to play at just the absolute highest level.
I think so. What I think is like Combo Breaker, I think activated those like competitive neurons. Because we had a bit of a break.
Of course.
What we saw until Razzo showed up to Combo Breaker. But most players, right? There was no like really big event outside of like Texas Showdown. We had a lot of people, but these weren't there, right? So Combo Breaker happens, you get 9th place, it shakes you. So Hotashi didn't have as good a run as he wanted either. So now they're sitting here in grand finals, and now it's gonna be a really big part of how your summer starts in this marquee match. Here we go, folks. Grand Finals, DreamHack Dallas Guilty Gear Strive. In winner's side, Razzo. In the loser's side, needing to win 2 sets, Hotashi. Let's get loud! I love this crowd. You all are so awesome. I'm glad to spend time with you here at Dallas. I hope you're ready for this big match to send Strive off. And there's a smiling certain man in the crowd there.
We love the thumbs up.
Yep.
Here we go. The matchup to be expected. Bridget versus Leo. Obviously, I think Hotashi, if it starts to go into the dire straits, we might end up going to the sword. But for now, it's going to be all yo-yos and teddy bears.
Yo-yos and teddy bears. Hey, it's what managed to clear MFCR. But now we got to see, will that momentum carry Hotashi against Razzo? How will it go? Let's begin. Duel 1. Let's rock.
6P. Doesn't get too much there. I like the aggressive start from Razzo, trying to close that distance. Do not let Hotashi get comfortable. I hope Bridget needs room to be able to start this movement, that tricky stuff that we talk about so much.
Already in the corner here. That's the scary part. Hotashi needs the room to be able to use those normals effectively. Starship evasive maneuvers activated. And there's a clean hit. Hotashi's trying to turn this around and put Razzo in corner.
Oh my god, the return of the yo-yo actually does get the hit, but the 2D afterwards works out beautifully. Razzo tries to close the distance with the 5K punish.
Oh no, Hotashi in the corner. Counter hit, close slash. The round is going to be forfeit as Razzo strikes first blood here in Grand Finals.
Second round to start. Burst already off the table from both players. Big counter hit. It's going to be a lot of corner carry all the way to the wall, but Razzo goes for the jump over and holds the FD to get a little bit of extra distance to get the cross up. Now, Hotashi in the corner under duress.
Yeah, spooky situation. As Razzo's in their element, feeling great about their pressure. Try to Eisensturm, got blown up by the, no big punish because the yo-yo messed it up. So now Razzo gets another opportunity to apply pressure. Oh, we're gonna let it rock. Gonna OTG, gonna get the wall break. I see, I like that from Razzo. Get the hard knockdown, get second neutral. No safe jump, did not quite work out.
Oh, okay, run through. Burst, yeah, I like that timing. Saves it for a long time to wait for the JS.
Oh, Hotashi at the right space. Gonna go for the RC into the mix-up. The low's gonna connect, and that's gonna do it. I love using the meter for that. Recognizing situation, I gotta get one coin flip.
Looking for 2K. Wow, just lets the cannonball rock. We've seen a lot of cancels this time. It's a cowabunga it is, all the way across.
I love it. That's that Sonic Adventure homing attack, just flying all the way in, catching Razzo out, and oh, try to get a jump in, Razzo busts out, and then the bust out back. I like that challenge there. Hotashi, not afraid. We gotta be careful here. Nice reversal throw, bravery. PRC, meters spent for both players.
Okay, I like that burst out of the pressure. Blocks the scoots, doesn't get the punish, kind of a weird spacing, they can't blame her.
I like that jump D though, bringing it down, now one-touch scenario, Eisensturm, get the throw, put that away, young lady. We're not going to see those MSCR bust outs. And Hotashi, game number 1 on the board here to start things off for Grand Finals.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, second one to begin. Early, Razzo trying to get aggressive there. After the clash, things work out. There's the cross up, and now that Oki that loops into itself, which is so well known for it.
Oh, counter confirmed too. Not a full combo, but the pressure continues on as Hotashi's just not letting go at all. There's a grab. You're not letting go, especially getting these nice grabs. They start my heart, gotta guess. Good block on the low, gonna keep it going. Hotashi corners himself, but happy to fight out from this position.
Down 6P with the chest. Oh, unfortunate. Gets the cross up there. Razzo had a potentially game-winning 6P there.
That 5K, anti-airing the 2D and getting a full confirm off it. That's matchup awareness from Hotashi. And then the homing attack one more time. And a first punish too. Man, Hotashi is not letting go of the accelerator.
Oh, double cross up though. Goes to the unstance. First comes through. Couple trades back and forth. Hotashi getting the better of this one here. Has meter. Unfortunately doesn't get the wall break though. Razzo back in control.
Oh, that's a clean hit on the guard break. Does it again, but too far away. Hotashi gets an RC. Back to mid-screen. Yo, magnet hands! Where are you going, Leo Whitefang? And now Razzo cornered in dire straits. Confirm off the 2K counter hit. Hotashi 2-0 in our first grand final set.
Oh, glances over at the camera. See, that's what I like about Hotashi. Hotashi's always, he's aware when he's there. I like, we were talking about it during Street Fighter. I like players that are, like to be on camera, we'll say.
Yeah. They are class acts through and through. Because you know Hotashi takes this. You know that stage is gonna crumble under this man's pop off. I cannot wait. But for now, we're still not over yet. It's a long road ahead. If Hotashi wins this, there'll be a reset. Razzo will have to stave off any hope of Hotashi making that happen, and already putting that pressure on. Nice confirm with that neutral jump. Forces the burst out and just putting more pressure. RC goes for low. Okay.
Oh, okay. Found that knockdown. Close it out. IBFD didn't get too much, but do get a little bit of room here as we go for the guard point stance. Trying to mix in some new looks here.
Oh, but the 5K challenge. Good button to stave off Leo's aggressiveness, but Hotashi still gets caught out. Now Razzo finally getting around. Oh man, that's not. We saw this in the losers finals. I don't want to see this again. Let's see if Hotashi can just make it clean. A 3-0 instead of letting the Razzo bring this around.
Okay. Great anti-air.
Okay, just defend, just to make sure, no pushback. Drop kick connects, in the corner you go, and Starship. Crash lands, and I love that. Look how much damage off of just a counter hit combo, keeping it simple, 4-hit. And the crossover, gonna finish it here with the burst bait. Yup, beautiful from Razo, gets a game.
Yeah, puts the knee down, fighting back into this. You do not want to see a second set. That is a worst possible outcome here. Razo doing a great job fighting back and trying to keep this close.
Give us a second here. Gonna take a small call to the TOs. We gotta figure something out here as a player standing right up. So we're gonna take us, our timeout has been called.
Of course.
Our folks just wanna make sure before the reset even happens. But what a set it's been so far between everyone here, as they've just been like no holds barred, leaving it all on the line, as Razo finally managing to find that juice that they had in the winners finals, finding 2 rounds straight just to stave off a reset so far.
Looks like Hotashi back up to the stage, had to hop off for something. He's grabbing a glass of water is what it sounds like here, which I think, you know, obviously important. Hydration is key, especially here in the Dallas heat.
Yeah, that's right. We're nice and cool out here in the actual convention center itself, but you step out there, it's more heat. Well, not as much heat as these matches though, as Hotashi finds an anti-air, pushes Razo back away, but the bar slash gonna hit. I like what I'm seeing here. Gonna try to chase for the run. I like the 5K instead of the throw attempt. Speaking of throws, here we go.
Yeah, the double PRC doesn't quite work. It's a cold burst. What a gap closer. The burst come coup. Throw it down as we get the punch. Dude, straight with the yo-yo. The return of the yo-yo is doing an amazing job of being able to just get these unpredictable touches on Razo.
Now, even the air dare didn't quite work out, but the eyes in Sturm and the meter here for Razo is going to make this really scary for Hotashi. Look at that. Jump K, RC, maximizing the damage here. One touch, overhead will do.
And Razo, all of a sudden, has gone from down 2-0 to threatening a Game 5 here in the first set, a potential final set of Dallas.
All right, the catch on the backdash. This is looking like it's going to be Game 5 real quick with the wall break. Positive bonus, meter advantage. Razo puts out the fireball, puts out the heavy, or the slash. And Tashi finds the kickstart my heart full combo.
Nice just block. IBFD does break some room out of there.
Jump dust. I like the jump backdash. I'm trying to avoid the ice and start with the fireball. Gonna keep, let it rock. Tap dust. Okay. Wall break. Nice.
I like that too. Make sure you spend the bar. Careful though, as well as the meter.
I like that, yes. Keeping the distance. Not want to get caught into the super trap. But the 6P is going to work, and that's going to be an RC. Razo ties things up 2-2 in grand finals. The quick glance at Hotashi's side. Just to make sure. You got to get up again? No? Okay.
And Hotashi, straight to the music. Says, this is not my vibe right now. I got to switch it up.
Hop to the phone, scrolling through, just a quick check on there. As we're going to Game 5 in our first set here, Hotashi needs the game to get the reset. Razo needs it to claim victory. Here we go. Burst out from Hotashi, and Razo's offense already looking stellar.
Doing a great job with the punish there. Hooked in with the knee. I like that slowdown. A lot of people go for a delayed DP there. Razo has the restraint.
And the patience. Looking good here. Has not really opted for the fireball game, but now really letting it rock, and it's been pretty decent there, although Hotashi finds the clean hit on the dust. And getting a wall break. Shatter that glass. Send that man straight to the stratosphere.
Okay.
Uh-oh, RC. Wall break back. I don't like this scenery. Let's go back to where we were. I like this a little better. That telescope makes for a nice backdrop. Calm down, young lady. Where do you think you're going?
That was so high in the air. Razo is threatening the tournament.
One round away from being your DreamHack champ. Can she pull it off? Will Hotashi make this reset reality?
That was all one combo, by the way. Holy moly.
Oh, but that was all one bust out just to turn that around with the Starship. We haven't seen that much lately. Has to present the DP. Nice fadeaway.
Knockdown. Pressure again. Love that 5P challenge.
Yo, the little confirm up there. Backdash getting left. That's a potential last burst for Hotashi.
BRC for the slowdown. In response, pushed away. Cannonballs to the yo-yo. Not too much else afterwards here. Still have the burst. Razo Gonna hold it? Yep. Gonna hold it. Final round.
All right, reset point, tournament point. There's 2 paths this match can go. We'll find out which one it will be here. Choose your own adventure. Jump P, nothing from it. Hotashi though, in the corner. Yo-yo's out.
Okay, good start. Find the knockdown, sets up the yo-yo, gets the hit again. A little too far there for Razzo, has to burst.
Oh, the trade, Hotashi, but jump heavy. The big damage from Leo, turning the tide really quick. Nice block. Hotashi out of there, back to having more space. Razzo trying to find a route and life lead. Hotashi jumps in, gets a clean hit. That's huge.
Has meter. DP whiffs, only gets a throw though.
Gets a hit. That should be a no, never mind. One hit away the throw.
Oh no.
Razzo with the pixel and a dream. The run through, the low, it connects, no burst, RC, the sky high, and your DreamHack champion, Razzo!
My God. Unbelievable with the pixel, somehow makes it work. 2 dropped combos turn into opportunities for Razzo, and she is just so on top of it and is able to turn it into a championship. A 2nd trophy here for Razzo at DreamHack Dallas.
Oh my goodness, with just 1 touch away from a reset, just managed to turn it up to 11, and Razzo showcasing why she is gonna be a threat no matter what, whether she's snapping or striving. Taking the big win, staying in the winner's side and celebrating with Umisho. You love to see it. Hotashi though, really showcased that Bridget, really showcased their strengths. He almost had that big reset, but takes 2nd place here. Just resilient to a T, couldn't quite get the job done, but still a well-deserved 2nd place.
Absolutely, and to all of the competitors here in the top 8, just an incredible showing for sure. It has been a wild ride for Guilty Gear Strive here at DreamHack Dallas for sure, but the day's not even over, man. We still got Tekken, we still got Street Fighter, we still have a lot to go. But first, we got to hand out some hardware in just a moment once we have all our players organized and ready. This is the hardest part of every tournament.
That is the hardest part, but they bring in one of the hardest workers up for it, Mr. Jabali, on stage to help out with the medal ceremony. You know, all this wouldn't be possible without him and Tong working tirelessly to make sure DreamHack and fighting games go hand in hand.
Absolutely, they do an amazing job putting on here, as well as their staff. I mean, Duelist, Dennis, everybody in between. There's so many names to name, but everybody knows who they are. If you see someone in an orange staff shirt here in the DreamHack Fighters area, make sure you give them a high five, buy them a popcorn, do something nice for them, because they are working an unbelievable amount of hours to make sure that things like this are as good as they are. So definitely huge shouts to all the staff this weekend here at DreamHack.
Exactly. Can't ask for a better event. Can't ask for a better group of players for a wonderful top 8 here as we are beginning the month of June strong with Guilty Gear Strive.
Absolutely. But like I said, it looks like we are getting our players a little more organized here. It's going to be a minute or 2, as production has told me, before we have that ready. But oh man, the future is bright for Strive. We got little patches coming out here and there. Netcode is getting worked on. Characters still being released. I still got to go home and understand what the hell is happening in the cube world that is Asuka.
Yeah, we're lucky we didn't get to see an Asuka this weekend, because we would have been like, there's Minecraft. I asked Kid Viper, hey, how do you describe in 1 sentence this character in Minecraft? I'm like, all right, you said it, but it's gonna be great. I mean, CEO is right around the corner. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yes.
But there's still, again, like you mentioned, plenty of DreamHack left to go here.
Absolutely.
And Proxy, it's been such a fun time, as always. I know we're going to be here for a little longer after the medal ceremony, so not quite yet, but whew, I came in running. I was a little late. Y'all had an early start. You know, you want to get you were eager for them games. I understand it. And with that, it'll be Banjo on the mic to show you our top 8 for Strive at DreamHack Dallas. Go ahead, Banjo.
One more time, DreamHack Dallas, make some noise, guys. Tons of competitors this past weekend, but we are down to our finalists, so let's give our finalists one more big round of applause, guys. Starting off at 7th place, let's give it up for Zintai. At 7th place again, let's give it up for Shine. At 5th place, let's give it up for ELucid. Again at 5th place, let's give it up for Izzy. At 4th place, big round of applause for Umisho. At 3rd place, let's give it up for MFCR. At 2nd place, let's give it up for Hotashi. And your winner at DreamHack Dallas for Guilty Gear Strive, let's give it up for Razzo. Your top 8, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them one more big round of applause.
In between, good stuff to see everyone on the stage, all the smiling faces, but with all the bouquets and trophies and medals handed out, we have to return to combat. Tekken 7 will be coming up in just a moment, Raph. It has been a pleasure. Any final words before we send it home?
I mean, always keep it simple, right? All the love to all the players who came out to DreamHack Dallas, all the love to the crowd, to the organizers, to the staff, and to people like you, Prox. We had a great team here. It was so much fun sharing the mic with you. All the love, big ups as you're putting in so much work, and you'll be back for Street Fighter later, so you get a little bit of a break, so I'm excited for that. But for now, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for Tekken, and never forget, keep on rocking.
DreamHack Fighters is brought to you by